Okay, there we go. So, P-Men, we are here with Professor Layton. And what is this one called? And the Spectre's Call. I wasn't actually sure. I didn't look at the top screen a single second there. As these games do tend to have a different name in America and Europe. But I think this should be the Europe version, maybe, probably. But yeah, anyway, it has been a while since we played the. Well, what was the third one called? Professor Layton and the Lost Future. I think that might be the American title. But still, I think I looked up. It has been 8 months since I played that one. So I kind of did forget about Layton for a bit, for some reason. Even though I do enjoy playing this, but I guess it's a good thing that we take some sort of break between them, especially when we did finish the first trilogy. So it would make kind of sense to not immediately go into the next one. So wait, I'll lower the music a tiny bit. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, this will be the first one that I don't have not ever seen anything about. Because I had played the first 2 before I streamed them again, and then I had played couple hours of the third one on my own. But now we are getting the territory where I have no idea, where I have never even touched these games. I do actually, I think I do own a physical version of every single Layton game. As I think that one's found them used for maybe they were probably 20 or 15 euros a piece. So I bought all of them. And then I proceeded to never play them. But I still have them. That's still something. But yeah, I think we'll just jump right into it, I guess. Wait, I do have to move around a couple things first. There we go. Yeah, let's just get to it. So wait, does my... I probably do want my mouse to be visible. Wait, where is my... Wait, fuck, now I have to find my... I have too many things in my OBS. Where the fuck is it? No, that's not it. That's not it. That's it. Capture cursor. Yeah, I think I will definitely be pointing at things. So this will be useful. Oh yeah, I kind of thought they might not make you give your name anymore, because this has never had any kind of reason. But I guess I'll just be Pirili as always. And I am glad that they tell me this, in case I thought that Layton was real. Which I wish he was.
Long ago, in a lawless age, a pack of bandits invaded a small village. Amidst the chaos, a terrified young farm girl played her flute to drown out the madness. As the music spiraled high into the sky, a giant spectre appeared above her. She begged the spectre to destroy the bandits, and it swiftly obeyed. The town was saved, and the spectre vanished just as quickly as it had appeared. But the farm girl knew that in times of danger, she needed only to play the flute, and the spectre would appear again. A quaint tale, wouldn't you say? Aye, master. I think the time has come for us to pen the next chapter. Of course, master.
I don't know why the guy who was reading the book seems kind of familiar, but I don't think he's a returning character. At least, yeah, not sure. Oh, Layton.
Well, what do you think, Luke? Do you see anything yet?
No, nothing.
I'm still having a tough time buying all of this. It sounds like some scary bedtime story. Is this even possible?
Well, we'll soon find out.
And a poor little boy who predicts where the giant spectre will appear. So what now? I mean, what if this thing never even shows up?
I was gonna say we kind of just jump right into it, but then I kind of thought about it, and I think that has happened in every single game we've played. We always just gotta jump right into it.
Be the flute.
Or this might be we might be too much into it at the moment. we might like go back and see like how we got in this situation.
The window.
This might be like the end of the game. Yeah, I definitely do think we are too much into it at the moment. It's like, what the fuck? What is this?
Can this be?
Spectre.
But yeah, that's bit. I feel like these games haven't really had that many like quote-unquote fantastical elements thus far. Because I feel like they always do, but then they are like explained in some kind of like way that makes sense. But yeah, this one just as like a shadow creature. Though maybe it could be like a robot or something. You can never know. Though now that I do think about it, yeah, in the second game there was like a guy who had like eternal life or something. I don't remember that well. So yeah, I guess they do have some fantastical elements. But yeah, so is she... Should I know who she is? Is she like the... Wait, is she like the woman from the third game? The one that like... Actually, I don't remember anymore. I think she might be. No idea what her name is.
Top of the morning.
Why, thank you very much. Professor? Oh, Professor. Professor, a letter just came for you. Oh.
Thank you, Rosa. Ugh.
Sounds like someone was up researching all night. Again. It's no wonder the other professors are so intimidated by you.
Oh, they just think that I'm some young upstart.
So like kind of bold for her to assume that he's like researching. He's probably just doing some puzzles.
By the way, Dean Delmona came by and said he needed to speak to you, and that he would
What
drop
is
in
this?
later today. I don't know why he had to tell you that. He could have
Regards,
just come by
Clark.
later if you ask me.
After all these years?
The trip.
Rosa, I'm going out.
Eh?
Oh. Thank you, Rosa.
I hope he remembers to eat something.
So what is it? I feel like she shouldn't say that when Layton is still like in the room, right? You could say like, I hope you will eat something at some point. Well, okay, well that's okay. But yeah, the other games, I feel like they didn't have like a... The starting cutscene was never too long. Though I guess in third game they had like the fucking time machine presentation thing. That was kind of long, I guess.
See here. What was that about?
Nice to see you again, Professor Layton.
Okay, so they do know each other. Or at least one of them knows each other.
Why didn't Dean Delmona
Oh
tell
no.
you?
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I'm kind of afraid of like playing these games, like these newer games of the series, because I will dread the day when they will like start having too much voice acting. Because like I do enjoy playing these games because I can read the dialogue. Because it gives me like something to do, especially when most of the game is dialogue. But I would assume that when this is still like just on the regular, I was gonna say regular 3DS, regular DS, so it probably won't have too much voice acting still. But the next game will be on 3DS, so that might be, we'll see. But I hope they won't have too much.
Tell me what?
I'm Emmy Altava, your new assistant.
Your new assistant? What happened to Luke? Or what, like, was Luke ever even Layton's like assistant? No, he was like his apprentice. That's a different thing.
Call me Emmy.
I'm sorry. You're my...
Wait, I'm kind of annoyed by how I'm plugging the screen like a tiny bit. Yeah, I'll go here.
Assistant. You do know what an assistant is, don't you?
Of course. I'm sorry, Miss Altava, but...
Professor, please, Emmy. And stop apologizing so much.
All right, Emmy. So sorry. But it seems that there has been some sort of mistake here.
Oh, I don't think so, Professor. Dean Delmona hired me himself.
This name seems kind of familiar. Dean Delmona.
It seems that you have been too busy to attend your departmental meeting.
I think I should know who that guy is.
Well, I suppose there might be some truth to that. However...
Sounds to me like if anyone needs an assistant, it's you. So, from now on, I'll be the backup on all your projects. Got it? Great! I can't wait to get started. I wasn't too surprised the Professor didn't remember me. It had been some time since our first meeting, after all. And clearly he had a lot on his mind. Which is exactly why he needed an assistant like me. It was my first day on the job, and I was ready for anything. Or so I thought.
Yeah, I feel like this type of thing that I would expect them to do in like a new, completely like new trilogy. Yeah, to give like Layton a new assistant or something. I guess she will probably kind of like replace... what is the girl called from the first 3 games? Flora? I'm pretty sure about that. Yes, I would assume she probably won't be in these games. Or she might like make like a cameo, but she won't be like relevant at all.
Why would you ask
Fuck,
that?
they're still voice acting. Stop. No voice acting, please.
You're off to somewhere in quite a hurry. Something must have piqued your interest.
That intuition will serve you well.
Are we actually gonna go somewhere without Luke? What is Luke like busy with something? Is he like in school?
Very good.
Well, that's good for him.
An hour ago. Go ahead.
I hope he stays in school.
Herschel, my dear old friend, I must earnestly seek your help again. Our little town is in the most extraordinary predicament. At night, a mysterious giant shrouded in fog has been laying waste to our homes. I am convinced you can help stop this madness. Please, come soon. Regards, Clark.
Okay, yeah, so this isn't the Dean Delmona.
A giant? That's... How well do you know this person?
Clark and I go back a long way. I can't imagine he would fabricate stories for no reason. I find the other message in the letter very interesting as well.
Other message?
Oh, I thought there was just like another piece of paper, but of course it would be a puzzle. Let's see. Herschel, my dear old friend, I must earnestly seek your... Oh wait, that's just a letter again. Wait, you can't find the answer by simply reading the letter. I'll give you a clue. Hidden message is 7 letters long. Oh well, I feel like I could have figured that one out. So well, and then, well, the letter is 7 lines long. Well, I think I got it now. So yeah, it's just like... Help. Where's P? There we go. Help SOS. I wonder what the hints for this one would tell you. Because Layton did just kind of like spoil the whole puzzle. I would kind of be curious to like see the hints actually. Normally it would... Okay, I want to see this. Yeah, wait, that's kind of weird. I guess those hints are there, so if you accidentally like skip through the Layton's advice or something, then you wouldn't like be fucked if you are dumb. But yeah, so so what is the point of hiding like a message saying help SOS? Because wasn't that pretty much what the letter normally said as well? That he needs help. I guess he just wanted to give a puzzle. Oh, now we are out of the voice acting city. So wait, what does Amy sound like? I already forgot her voice. So it's not like I could replicate it anyway. So wait, there's a secret message spelled out using first letters of each line. Wait, I pressed out of the game. There we go. Very good, Amy. You just may turn out to be quite valuable as an assistant after all. Oh, thank you, Professor. That means a lot coming from you. But help SOS. Why would they sender hide this message? Well, that letter was sent by Clark Triton, a very dear friend of mine. Wait, Triton? Isn't that like Luke's last name? I think it is. Okay, yeah. That does explain it. So I guess we are going to the... Like, maybe that guy's like Luke's dad? Though actually, I feel like Luke's dad was like mentioned at some point. Though I don't remember too well. Perhaps he added the hidden message to catch my attention. Still, it's not quite what I'd expect from him. I feel like my Layton voice is still kinda getting there. It has been like one of the only consistent ones thus far, as it is the only one that doesn't like physically hurt me. Out of all the voices I've done in these games. Oh, this does sound mysterious. I can't believe it. My first day on the job and I already... It's so Layton-esque. This is great. Layton-esque? Is that what... What does that mean? Had you already heard of me before today? Heard of you? But of course I have. I know everything there is to know about you, Professor. Well, yeah, he's like famous. Herschel Layton, the youngest man to be awarded a... Awarded a Crescent Hill University professorship at the age of 27. Published in numerous academic journals. I could recite them chronically, if you'd like. Astute, intelligent, and... They use two big words for me here. What is preternatural observation skills have proved invaluable for Scotland Yard. Assisted in solving some of London's most notoriously difficult cases. Unmarried, 34 years old, Capricorn. I made that last part, just a guess. Well, I see you've certainly done your homework. Tell me, Amy, why do you think Dean Delmona selected you to be my assistant? I told him that I wanted to work with you and that I wasn't going to take no for an answer. Really? And may I ask you why you were so intent on working with me? Just as I suppose he doesn't remember. What was that, Amy? Oh, nothing, Professor. I'll tell you at some point. Now, where are we going? Amy, while you are my assistant, I must ask you to respect my most important rule. As a gentleman, I cannot allow you to accompany me into any dangerous situations. Oh, of course, Professor. As long as we keep in mind that there are exceptions to every rule. Some ladies, you know, are thrilled by prospect of danger. Yes, well... In answer to your question, we are heading to the town of East Hillary, where my dear friend Clark resides. Mist Hillary? Mist Hillary? Why does that name sound so familiar? Well, about 6 months ago, evidence of what appears to be an ancient culture was unearthed there. You've probably read about it in the paper. Yes, that was it. As I recall, someone theorized that Mist Hillary might even be the site of fabled Golden Garden. And now a close friend of yours who lives in Mist Hillary has sent you an urgent plea for help. A great archaeological find linked to mysterious letter with an air of danger about it. I couldn't possibly imagine a situation being more Layton-esque. Amy, could you refrain from... never mind. One of the mysteries is just a picture of Luke. So wait, was that the whole, like, prologue? I guess it was. I don't remember if the other games had, like, longer prologues. Actually, I don't remember if they even had prologues to begin with. Though they probably did. But I think they were longer. So this Mist Hillary, then, it feels a little eerie. This story is known for its thick fog. It's said that when the town is surrounded in mist, it's like something out of a fairy tale. It's not like any fairy tale I've ever read. Okay, let's immediately start looking for those hint coins. As I know we'll need them. The river is pretty impressive. Yes, it appears that the several canals flow through the town into the river here. Well, at least there's no danger of drought here. What's that on top of the hill? It looks like some sort of manor. Do you think that that's maybe where your friend Mr. Triton lives? Why was that sentence so hard? Perhaps. It seems a bit forbid for Clark's taste, but one never knows. So wait, how does... I guess Layton has never been here. Even if he's friends with this Clark guy. It's quite curious shape, isn't it? Oh, look, someone's coming. Maybe we can ask him about the house. So I'm still looking for those hint coins. Though maybe there aren't any here. There's probably gonna be like a tutorial for that. Oh, why hello, my friends. Allow me to be your... I can't read. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Mist Hillary. I'm Aldous. Charmed, nice hat. I would like to show you a little something that the locals like to keep secret. Please, touch the wooden box with your stylus. Why stylus? Okay. But touch it like you mean it. Not just one, not just twice. Okay. So wait, was this not the thing he was talking about? Oh wait, yeah, well, yeah, he did say that I would have to touch it multiple times. And okay, and I guess I did just mention that we would probably get a tutorial for the hint coins. And here we are. Yes, beautiful. She shines like the sun. That, my friends, that is a hint coin. When you encounter a puzzle that you cannot solve, try using one of these little lovelies. Spend them wisely, for that they are in limited supply. You squander them recklessly, I will not be there to dry your tears. Hint coins are hidden in many places, so if you see anything suspicious, be bold and touch away. I will touch away, no problem. And that information, my friends, will serve you well in Mist Hillary. Remember to touch anything you catch your eye. Or I can't read. And he's off. What an interesting fellow. We didn't even get a chance to ask about your friend. And any idea where Mr. Triton might live, Professor? No, unfortunately. There was no return address on the letter. Well, I'm sure someone in town knows him. Let's ask around. Yeah, I know how to move. I've played these games before. Yeah, let's go. And now I'll look for those hint coins. Though I would imagine they probably... Oh, okay, there are some in this screen. So yeah, I already got 2. Yeah, I can go ahead. Wait, I accidentally like moved my game screen. Now it's like slightly bit smaller. Okay, there we go. And yeah, I know all of this. So wait, actually wait, what was that thingy there? What are episodes? I guess these are something like bonus things. But yeah, back to looking for hint coins once again. There should be like one, yeah, there's definitely one there. And one there. The last one is gonna be here. Oh, I actually found all of them. I'm so good. And now give me a puzzle. Never seen you here before, Gramps. Did you come to see the sights? How'd you get into town? Gramps! The professor doesn't look that old. My age aside, we're looking for Triton residence. Would you happen to know where it is? Why should I tell you? I'm not saying word unless you can solve my puzzle. Well, I'm sure I'll be fine. Okay, wait, so these 4 photos were all taken in the same place. 3 of the pictures were shot by a group of tourists taking turns on a single camera. The 4th photo was taken on another day by an unrelated person. Select the 3 photos that were taken by the tourists. That's kinda weird that we have... wait. That's kinda weird that we have to like select the 3 photos instead of selecting like the one that is like the odd one out. But yeah, so 3 of them were taken in the same, like, pretty much the same time. And then one of them is, like, the odd one out. So what is that? Is that, like, a bird on the picture A? Well, that is, like, the only, like, odd thing about these pictures that I can see, but I feel like it's a trick. Because why would the bird, like, matter? Because it can just, like, fly by in one of the pictures and then be gone in the next one. So I think it's, like, trying to trick me into thinking that this is, like, the odd one out. So there are actually multiple birds here. So the pictures are so small, I actually have to, like, move closer to my monitor to see them. So is there... There's also, like, a dog. Yeah, wait, there's a dog in all the pictures. Except the A. But... Would that even mean anything either? Because if it's some kind of, like, dog that is around that area, it can, like, show up in the pictures, even if they are in a different day. Because I don't think it's implied that it's, like, the dog of the tourist group. Because in the D picture, it's, like, all the way back here alone. But I don't really see anything. I feel like A has to be the odd one out. Yeah, I'll go for that. I don't really know what else it could be.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Okay, yeah, okay, so I was wrong.
What could have gone wrong?
Yeah, so I kind of thought that it wouldn't, like, try tricking me so early on. I thought it would just be simple as that. So wait a minute, can I... Is the camera angle, like, completely same? I think it is. So it can't be that either. So what is that guy in the picture C looking at? For a moment I thought maybe, like, the water level was different. But no, that's also the same. How is this already, like, so hard? This is the second puzzle of the game. Wait, what the fuck? What is that? Well, I do know... Well, I already made a guess, so I do know that A is, like... It's certainly part of the, like, tourist group. Though, do, like, the people in the pictures have anything in common? Well, I guess all three of these are wearing hats. Would that mean anything? So wait a minute, Wait, could this be the answer? Cause, like, what is the dog doing here? Is this, like, the timeline? That first there are, like, birds in the A, then they are gone in B because the dog, like, ate them, and then it's, like, continuing to eat them in the C picture. And then it's just, like, in the background in D. Wait, I think that has to be it. So I said that last time and then I failed. But this is definitely it.
Time to apply some creative thinking.
God damn it.
A little more thought is in order.
Well, at least now there are only two possible answers. I thought I got it with that. What the fuck? Well, so it either has to be... It's either C or B. I'll just go for C.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Fuck! I've never done this badly in a Layton game before. Like, I actually got all... That I used, like, as many guesses here as physically possible. There we go.
Time to apply some creative thinking.
So, I really want to know, what is the logic behind this?
No puzzle is without
Layton,
an
please
answer.
tell me. So, the three pictures taken by a group of tourists all have shadows falling in the same place. Oh. Yeah, I was obviously gonna look at the shadows. Yeah, that's the first thing I was gonna look at. I did try, like, looking at the sky if there was, like, a sun or something at different place, but... Fucking shadows. I feel that... How is that a second puzzle of the game? That's like at least a 50 picarat puzzle, like 10 hours into the game. If it's gonna make me look at the shadows. Well, hopefully the other ones will be easier. That's so great! How did you do it so... how did you do that so quickly? I promise not to tell. Well, it's no secret. It is a culmination of many years' experience. Now, you were going to tell us where to find Tritons after we solved your puzzle. Yeah, okay. Mr. Triton's house is straight across the rope bridge, and then left at the crossroads. My house is up in the north alley, but they made me and my mom evacuate. It's really annoying. Why would you need to evacuate? The Oracle said that we wouldn't be safe there and had to leave at once. Oracle? Who's that? I don't know, but my mom said if it weren't for the Oracle, a lot of people would have been in trouble. Intriguing. Any ideas, Professor? It's still too early to say, but perhaps it has something to do with that giant in the letter. Oh. What are you? I'm putting... Where am I? What is this? Oh no, I'm late. If the chief finds out I was snoozing again, I'm scrubbered. Oh, wait, how long have you two been there? A moment or two, no longer. Did I say anything while I was napping? No, don't answer that. I trust you'll keep this whole affair to yourselves. Miss Hillary is close to visitors usually. I'll tell you to clear off, but if you promise not to say anything about this to the chief, I might be able to let you through. Rest assured, our lips are sealed, officer. You don't have to worry about us. Phew. Thank you, sir. What a gentleman. Now then, I'm off to the entrance bridge. Sworn to protect and all that guff. The fuck? Okay, I guess we'll immediately have to put something into the hole. And yeah, hey there, mate. So wait, I'll just Google speak. I'll just get a picture of spaghetti. And we'll put that right there. What kind of picture looks good? Let's just... Yeah, that one looks like pretty good. Some brain food. Oh, is spaghetti like usually brain food? I didn't know that, but I will definitely be in need of some brain food. But yeah, let's throw a picture of spaghetti in there once I... Where did I put it? There we go. Now we have a nice picture of spaghetti. So, can I move it? And wait, I should also open up the hole. There we go. And then let's do that. Then let's put it behind the layer. There we go. Though wait, it's a bit too big still. There we go. Now we have spaghetti. Though wait, I was like here. There we go. Yeah, really epic. But yeah, back to Layton. Yeah, let's move. Professor, there are two bridges here, but one of them is roped off. And it seems that the other bridge will take us quite out of our way. The ropes are all tied up in these ridiculous knots. I wouldn't even know where to start untying them. How about we slice through them all and make our way over the bridge? But does it even like that? Do they not even think about that? Maybe there's a reason why it's like this. That maybe they like shouldn't go through the bridge. Maybe they aren't allowed to go through the bridge. But no, they don't care about that. Well, I suppose one could go through the trouble of cutting them all, or do a puzzle. Or what, Professor? Undoing the rope isn't as... Or what is this word? Layton, please no weird words. As arduous a task as it first appears. Have a closer look, Amy. In order to clear all the rope, one would only need to cut it in one place. The whole thing can be undone with one cut. That's right. Have another look and tell me where you think we should cut it. Oh no. Alright, let's see what we have here. Oh wait, is this not even like a... Oh! Kind of weird how this isn't like a quote-unquote official puzzle. We are just doing it here. But yeah, so... Where would I cut it, like... So if I cut it like here, then this would like... It's like... It's this one. Oh, wait, what? No, that was actually it. Yeah, I'm smart. The spaghetti helped. Correct. Cutting that one spot will unravel the barrier entirely. Haha, I think I'm starting to get the hang of being a resistant. You're doing a wonderful job thus far, Amy. Yeah, wait, I didn't even think about the fact that ropes and spaghetti are kind of the same thing, pretty much. Yeah, that's... So it definitely did help, as I did just look at spaghetti pictures. Who do you think is responsible for this? Well, there's no sign of the bridge being closed. I suspect that it's work of some local mischief maker. Right. If the bridge were completely unstable, it wouldn't just be roped up, would it? It does seem that this bridge may have left its best years behind. I think we didn't worry, however. I wish I shared your confidence, Professor. I can't believe people still use this. Do you have a fear of bridges? No, just this one. Well, I think I'm kind of afraid of bridges. Or maybe I guess it also kind of depends on the bridge. I haven't really gone on that many, but it's always kind of an unpleasant experience. But you can't even drive over this bridge. How do townspeople get around? There must be another route into town for vehicles. Of course. Well, I can move your car for you later, Professor. I'd hate for anything to happen to it. No need, Amy. I'm sure it will be fine. Let's go ahead and make our way across. Oh, wait, but Professor, I think I saw something move. Oh, okay. You got a mouse badge. Okay. Okay, I guess we aren't gonna like talk about the mouse badge that we just got. Well, that is fine. So can I go this way? Okay, I can't. Oh dear, Professor, what's happened here? This house has been completely destroyed. And the road seems rather torn up as well. Is this the destruction that Mr. Triton described in his letter? We mustn't overlook anything. Oh, you brought your camera? Of course, carrying data in as many ways as possible can only help an investigation. Still, this is quite a scene. I really hope no one was hurt. If this is indeed work of some sort of giant, it seems that Miss Hillary may be in real danger. Well, there is no point hanging about just speculating. Let's find your friend Mr. Triton first. Well, first we'll find those hint coins. And I guess we found a puzzle as well. There's a strange place for a wooden box. Do you think someone left it there by mistake? I can't imagine. Oh, but speaking of boxes, I've puzzle you might try. Yes. Well, it sure is a puzzle. It's always a puzzle in these games. So what do we have here? What are we working with? You've been sent to collect one of the 16 stacked boxes shown below. Unfortunately, the note describing the location of box got smugged, and you can't read all the conditions. Here's what you make out. Color of the box on the right... Wait, the color of the box on its right is... Okay. The color of the box on its left is... So we know nothing. Wait, so it's the same color as the one below it. So, oh, well, there are only like 2 colors of boxes. So it's same color as the one below it. So in that case, it could be either like this one, or this one, or this one, or this one, or this one. And because it says that color of the box on its right is, and left and above, that means that it has to have like boxes around it. So in that case, it can only be this one. I'm so smart. So that was only 20 picarats, so it's not worth that much. Good work, Emmy. You made it look positively easy. Well, thank you, Layton. That's because it was, Professor. Give me more of a challenge next time. Haha, that's the spirit. Wait, I don't care. Oh, wait, oh, I guess I should care. Don't touch the witch's mark! Not unless you want to end up like me! Yikes, don't surprise me like that. Oh, I surprise myself sometimes. Oh man, I complained about the state of this dump before, but would you look at it now? I'm sorry, was this your house, sir? You're sorry? Imagine how I feel. It was me house. The operative world here being... was. The witch's mark appeared and then the windies went smash and the walls went boom and roof went help. Boy house. Actually, we can't even call it a house anymore. Not unless you're in market for some rubble over your head. At least now it's... I can't read. At least now it's lit in all sorts of natural light. It's really just terrible. Professor, I don't quite understand how this is amusing. Nor I. Perhaps we could help him if we knew a bit more about this witch's mark. Some sort of mysterious giant and witch all in one town. This could be interesting. Okay, he doesn't have a puzzle for us. Then we'll leave him alone. Oh wait, fuck, I saw the rat! I wasn't fast enough to actually click him. Again, here we go, puzzle. Oh my, what a mess! Do you need help, madam? Maybe be of assistance? Oh, if you wouldn't mind, I just need some help getting all my things back into the cart. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Really, it's no trouble at all. Thank you, I'm most grateful. Okay, we are going to 30 picarat territory now. Well, this seems simple. So I loaded this cart in such a hurry that everything fell out and when I hit the first bump in the road. Can I put everything back without leaving any spaces so load is secure? Okay, that seems simple. I always say when I play these games that everything that involves, like, shapes is my weakness. I can't do those. I'm awful with shapes. The way I already did kind of fuck it up. The way, what if I move these? I feel like these two are kind of... These have to be, like, connected. These have to be like that. Then this one goes right here. Can you rotate things in your mind? I kinda can, I think. But it's kind of like I'm not really... The way, what a donation. Wait, what does it say? Wait, I didn't see it. But yeah, I'll finish off my thing I was talking about first. So yeah, can you rotate things in your mind? Well, I think I kinda can, but I don't really know how well other people can do that. Like, I would assume that other people can do that, like, really easily. So compared to them, I can't do it at all, even. But I can, like, do some kind of rotations, at least. But yeah, so now, what the fuck was the donation? Where did that one come from?
But yeah, so now, what the
So
fuck
wait,
was the
why can I hear my
donation?
own stream? Wait, I never get these donations, so I can't even, like, find where I'm supposed to, like, read them. Which is kind of bad, to be honest. Can I just pull up my own WAD and, like, look at it from there? I think that might even be the easiest solution, to be honest. Wait, let us see. So wait, what did it say? Miku Miku o e o. Just call me Plucky for your own sake. What? Okay. Well, thank you for the donation. But yeah, back to rotating pieces. So wait, I almost have it already. This one is just kinda the wrong shape. So wait a minute, I can put this one here. Okay, there we go.
Some puzzles
At least,
must be made
with like puzzles like that, you can get by only
Gentlemen,
doing that.
no puzzle undone.
So just randomly moving them around, and then someday you'll get it right. But there are definitely some that don't work. So okay, well, what is the second donation? They're alien here. I think that was like an alien emoji. So what even is this guy? I believe our belongings are in order. Oh, that's perfect. I'd better hurry up and leave the area. Is there an emergency? Haven't you heard? There are some huge loads smashing up the town. I packed all my valuables and fled. The police told us to evacuate, so I did. And this is as far as I got. I'm just hopeless, aren't I? Of course, if the Oracle weren't around, we wouldn't know where we'd be fleeing from. We heard about this Oracle just recently. Who is it? I'm not sure myself. The police heard directly from the Oracle. Then they informed the town. You two ought to be careful when you're walking around the town. And thanks again for the help. You've been very kind. Professor, are the people here really superstitious enough to believe that this giant exists? Well, I would assume that they wouldn't really have to believe that the giant exists when it literally has like smashed up a building. Thus far, we've seen a destroyed house and this lady rushed off her feet. Whatever they believe it or not, it all seems to be. I can't read. It all seems to be related to Clark's litter. We should reserve judgment until we reach Clark's house. I expect it's just up ahead. Oh. So wait. I guess I can just drop that one bag. But it doesn't like give us a hint coin or anything. Roadheads have been blocked off. You'll have to find another way around if you want up there. It appears we can't go this way. I think Clark's house is to the left. Let's head there for now. Hold on a second, you two. Yes, can we help you? From the looks of you, I suppose you're traveling after riddling like a sort. I heard something special appears to your puzzles after you solved 5 in a row. Something special? What do you mean? Oh well, there is something you'll have to verify on your own. Now stop bothering me, off you go, through. But you were the one who called us over. Well, Professor, what could this something special be? It's hard to say. I suppose we'll have to find out when we solve 5 consecutive puzzles correctly. Well, that's never gonna happen. or wait, it doesn't like say that I have to solve them like on my first try or anything. Well, then it will happen. Oh wait, fuck, the mouse is so fast, I will never be able to click that. What is this? Can I go in this house? No, I can't. Look at this boat, Professor. people of Mistillery must navigate the town via canals. People must travel by boat as much as they do on foot. It's like Venice, only more quaint. I imagine boats are used here more than automobiles. We got to ride one before we leave, Professor. That sounds lovely. After we've spoken to Clark, let's find ourselves a boat. Mr. Triton's house should be just over this bridge, shall we? Though, first we'll speak to this guy and we'll get a puzzle. Hey, don't think I've ever seen you folks around here before. You can't get by in Mistillery with all the Bucky and his boats. No, sire. My boats glide as gracefully as a swan, but quicker than stampeding cattle, and that's fast. Well, we'll keep that in mind during our investigation, thank you. Say, you look like puzzle-faring folk. How about a quick one? Oh no, not one of these again. So wait, a man wants to take his dog, 2 cats and 3 chicken across the river using a raft. Unfortunately, the raft is so small that he can only take 2 animals with him at a time. To make things difficult, he can't leave dog with just 1 cat. A chicken must always outnumber the cats when unattended. Yeah, I think this is pretty much the same puzzle as I think in the first game. Though I think that one only had... Yeah, I think it had pretty much like the exact same setup. Maybe the number of the animals is different. But yeah, so in that case... No, wait, I can't do that because then the one chick will get eaten. So in that case, shouldn't I take both of the cats? So usually I think these types, they want you to like take one over as well. So I'll leave 1 cat behind. Wait, what do I do here? What is the next move? Because I kind of thought I could like take 2 cheeks, but then the one will get eaten. And if I do this... Actually, I think I might be able to do this. But then And then, wait, if I go back one more time... No, I think I'll be fucked if I do that. So wait, I'll grab the dog? No, wait, I'll grab the cat. Oh, wait, I forgot about that, goddammit. Okay, let's try it again. Wait, I can do this. Oh wait, no I can't. Wait, I'm so dumb. I keep doing the same first move, but I don't really think if it's the right one. I just keep taking the 1 cat back. Well, I can't do this either. Wait, so do these guys get eaten? Okay, they do. I want to check that. Okay, I feel like I have it now, actually. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that was quite easy. Though I definitely could have done that in like less moves. Wait, it took me like 8 moves. Is it gonna tell me like what is like the best possible way? Okay, so yeah, it takes 7. Well, 8 isn't too bad in that case. So what did I do like wrong? Wait, what is the... Oh yeah, so this is the beginning. Oh, so yeah, in the beginning I took like one of the cats back for no reason. Yes, that was why I didn't get the best possible move. You got it! It should be plain sailing from here on in. Remember, if you want to get around town in Flash, you just find old Bucky and his boat. Yeah, I'll be sure to do that. Oh, I got the rat. Or, it's not a rat, it's a mouse. It's so green in this town, and the air is so crisp. The canals carry plenty of water through town. That makes Mist Hillary a rich and fertile place for plant life. Look over that way. The green leaves of the town's trees and bushes seem to go on forever. From here, the town looks quite peaceful and beautiful. Much less eerie. Haha, I'm inclined to agree, Amy. What is this guy? Oh wait, he doesn't have a puzzle. Is he okay? That large house up there must be where Mr. Triton lives. Wouldn't you say so, Professor? Oh yeah, I haven't seen either of you before. Are you here to visit the mayor? The mayor? Do you mean Clark Triton? Yes, exactly. He rules the roost these days. Do you know him? I do, but I wasn't aware that he was the mayor. There was nothing about that in the letter. So you are an acquaintance of the mayor's? Been a while since you've seen him. I suppose you wouldn't have heard about it then. Mr. Triton only became mayor about a year ago. I'm glad though. He hasn't let all the recent trouble ruffle his feathers. Well, let's go see him. Hopefully. Well, here we are. This place looks huge. Yes, I can see that Clark has done quite well for himself. Let's give a door a knock. Oh, okay, but let's first loot through his mailbox. This Triton's letterbox. It seems to be somewhat worse for a rare. Really, Professor, it all seems fine to... Oh, you're right, the blade is broken. Not to worry, Amy. I think I can sort this out. Yeah, let's see. Oh no, more shapes! Can we not? So, it looks as though the letterbox was jerked up at some point and pieces making up the number plate fell off. Apparently, plate used to read 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's hard to tell the pieces fitted together. Can you arrange the pieces so the letterbox looks the way it did before? Okay, so I have to make it say 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, can I not rotate them? Actually, that is a good thing that I can't rotate them. That would make my life easier, or harder. But how the fuck am I gonna make it spell out that? Well, I feel like I had something going on here at first. Or maybe I didn't. Well, now it does say 1. That's a beginning at least. But now, how would we go about making a 2? Well, I think we actually have a 2 here. Almost. Wait, can I guess I can stack them on top of each other. Yeah, nothing seems to be, like, wrong with that. So that's almost a 2. Though, would that still, like, count? Is that, like, enough of a 2? Probably not. Oh, well, there we go, that's a 2. And then, how does one make a 3? Well, I do probably use this one. So what am I even doing anymore? Oh, well, what am I doing? Well, I'm finishing the puzzle, of course.
Sure.
Yeah, I once again just moved them randomly and got it.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
There, all better. Well done, Professor. It looks as good as new. Okay, I'll take like 2 hint coins. That's enough for me. Coming. Yes, may I help you? Hello, my name is Professor Layton. I'm an old friend of Mr. Triton's. He asked me to come and pay him a visit, so here I am. I will inform Mr. Triton. Please wait for me. Or please wait here. I will do that. Though first I'll look through a couple of puzzles. Somebody left a broom propped up here. It doesn't much for the appearance of this place, having a broom left in a hole like that. It makes the place feel a little shabby, but it even reminds me of a puzzle. See for yourself. Well, what doesn't remind you of a puzzle? Oh, 45 picarats, oh no. So, what do we have here? The quality of these mops is poor. They take 2 days to dry after a day they were used, and they break after just 3 uses. Well, yeah, I would call those quite poor mops then. What is the minimum number of mops that you would need to clean every day for a month of 30 days? Okay. Well, this does require a lot of counting, which isn't really my strong suit. Though I don't really have a strong suit to begin with. So they take 2 days to dry, and they break after you use them 3 times. But, But if you're gonna mop every day, do you need to dry them? Like, between the cleaning? Like, what does that do for you? Maybe, yeah, I feel like the game is trying to, like, trick me. And that actually has, like, nothing to do with it. So I just only think about the number of times you can use them. Which is, so I can, yeah, well, I can use one for 3 days. So, and there are 30 days, so that would mean I need 10. Could it be that simple?
I think I've got this.
So, what am I looking at? Oh, okay. Well, that was kind of a cool animation.
I did it, Professor.
Well, yeah, that was really good. 45 picarats, and I did it so easily. I'm so smart. Sometimes. In specific situations. Ah, so this is how you got so clever. By seeing puzzles where other people only see household objects. I suppose I did. I'm going to try that too. Okay, what's a good start? Light bulbs? Garden shears? Hairspray? Oh, do you also have a puzzle for me? Oh, you don't. I don't suppose you were planning on visiting the Oracle here in town, were you? Oh, we heard something about the Oracle earlier. Could you tell us a bit more about it? Nah, don't ask me. I'm just poor old maid. You should talk to Doland about that. Doland's our butler. I see. Then I shall ask Doland when I get a chance. Sir, madam, Mr. Triton will see you now in the parlor. Parlor is through the door on the left. Please wait there. Thank you, my good man. I love how he walks in.
I can't
Oh, voice acting.
my eyes. Herschel, how long has it been?
Ah, too long, my good friend.
And who might this be?
Oh, of course. How rude of me.
I'm the Professor's assistant, Emmy Altava. It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Triton. I've heard so much about you.
Thank you. Herschel, an assistant. Well, we both seem to have moved.
Hardly. Truth be told, Emmy has already proven herself my equal.
Herschel, as humble as ever.
Emmy, back in London, Layton and I both wanted to be elite archaeologists. One of us certainly succeeded, and somehow I found myself as mayor of this small...
I still find it weird how Layton is like an archaeologist. Because that's like, I feel like that's like never a relevant thing. Because he only does like fucking puzzles all the time. But I guess he can still be whatever he wants.
That is no small feat, Clark.
Oh, Herschel, no need to humor me. It is amusing at best, I'll give you that. But all that aside, please, tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I came as soon as I received your letter.
Letter? I'm sorry, Herschel. What letter is that?
The letter that... Did you not send this letter?
Oh.
Please, have a look.
I certainly did not write that. But who would have forged it?
Who indeed? Have you made any enemies recently?
Is that like a question you ask other people normally? Have you made any enemies recently?
Of course, Herschel. I'm the mayor.
Oh, and okay, I guess it's normal thing for him to make enemies, got it.
Yes, that is what I am thinking now as well.
So, who wrote the secret message?
Good question, Emmy.
Mr. Triton, there was a hidden plea for help in that letter.
Clark, do you think this is simply the work of some prankster?
No, unfortunately I don't.
Oh wait, I skipped it. God damn it.
By some sort of mysterious giant, just as that letter states. It wreaks havoc at night when the fog is thick. It sounds ridiculous, I know, but it is true.
But how can that be?
I must confess I've yet to see this giant with my own eyes. However, the destruction of homes and buildings left in its wake, that is quite enough evidence for me.
Yeah, I would say so.
The townspeople are afraid. They believe that the Spectre has returned with a vengeance.
I feel like they're making Dowd seem like... I feel like it's not gonna be like a real ghost or like giant or whatever they are talking about. It's gonna be... It's gonna be like a robot or something. I feel like they always do this. They explain it. They like make it seem like super like fantastical, but then it's actually just like a robot or something.
The Spectre?
There's a legend here that tells of an ancient spirit, a Spectre. When the town was in danger, the Spectre would act as Mist Hollery's guardian in its moment of need. But this Spectre is different. Instead of protecting us, it is trying to destroy us. I am doing all I can, but if we are dealing with an ancient entity, then I fear my efforts are in vain. As the mayor, it is my duty to keep this town and its citizens safe. But Herschel, could you...
Sir,
What is it, Doland?
pardon me, sir, but you mentioned that Professor Layton worked on some difficult cases for Scotland Yard.
Well, he certainly has.
You said, with great pride, that he had assisted in solving them all. Perhaps we could ask for his assistance here as well.
Of course, Doland. I suppose I have no other choice. Herschel, will you help us? Please, for an old friend.
Of course, Clark. I would never refuse a friend in need. I assure you, I will do what I can.
Thank you, Herschel. I am eternally in your debt.
Things are starting to get good, eh, Professor?
Before we go, Clark, I haven't even asked about Brenda, or your son. How is Luke?
Yeah, it's kind of weird how this is the first time Luke has been mentioned, like a whole hour in the game.
My wife is fine. She's away. Family matters. Luke has shut himself up in his room, as usual.
But I want to know, like, what is it? Like, Layton has never been in this town before. At least... Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I didn't think about it at all. Wait, is this game a prequel to the first 3 games? Wait, how am I so dumb? Wait, it has to be. Yeah, wait, this is how Layton and Luke like meet each other. Wait, how did I not see this? Yeah, wait, that makes so much sense. Wait, that answers all my questions. How, like, Luke it wasn't with Layton, how Layton has never been in this town, even though Luke's family is from here. Okay, yeah, I get it now. I'm not that dumb.
I would like to say hello to Luke, if that is all right.
Or, though...
I haven't seen him since he was a baby.
Okay, yeah. So he does know of Luke, but he doesn't, like... He hasn't seen him since he was a baby.
Of course. I think you might enjoy that. I should warn you, he has been withdrawn lately.
I don't want to... Does
Some
it...
days, I
Wait,
can't
can you...
get him out of his
Clark,
room.
can you not speak? I'm the one speaking here. But yeah, I guess... does it mean that the whole trilogy will be like a prequel to the first one? I guess it will be. Because it would be kind of weird for the first game of the trilogy to be like a prequel, and then we skip past the first 3 games and go back to like present time. I don't really like prequels that much in like media in general. I kind of like being in the present time, to be honest. Like, if you have some kind of important information you want to tell from the past, then you can just kind of do like a flashback or something. But not like a full series of prequels. I don't like that.
I ask him what the matter is, and he responds with silence. Perhaps it would be good for him to talk to someone outside of the family. I would appreciate that, Herschel.
My pleasure, Clark. I shall have a few words with Luke before Emmy and I begin our investigation.
But yeah, I do feel like the game didn't really make it clear at all that this was like a prequel. The only real hint towards it was the fact that Luke wasn't with Layton. And I guess the fact that he wasn't even mentioned. Because it does like introduce a new, like, Layton's assistant that doesn't appear in the future games at all, or like the previous games at all. But I guess something will happen to her. Gosh, this mirror is polished. I thought I saw another person with a good fashion sense. Mirror reflects, but sometimes it only complements the problem. Take this puzzle, for example. And what do we have here? So it's all too easy to get lost in this big dusty hall. It contains 14 mirrors set in sort of a strange manner. Your only clue are small arrows on the floor. A number of laser pointers bearing the words "The way out is indicated by a large arrow." Which door is the exit? Wait, I feel like I just read it, but I still didn't get it. Wait, what did you say? The way out is indicated by a large arrow. Oh, so yeah, well, there's an arrow here. But then it... So wait, these are mirrors. So it will like bounce here. Then... Here? Or here? I think it goes here. And then from here it goes here, and then it goes... Though a large arrow, so I would assume that means that, like, the laser will throw an arrow from these. But I feel like the way it should bounce, it doesn't really have, like, too much room to make anything. Because I think it should, like, bounce like this from the mirrors. Or does it go, like... I think I'm just dumb. So yeah, wait, it does a larger arrow. So yeah, this is like the shape of an arrow. Yeah, that's what arrows look like. So that's kind of like an arrow pointing this way. Yeah, what if we just press C?
I'll handle this one, Professor. I hate being wrong.
Yeah, it appears that C wasn't the correct answer. I think this seems simple, but I think I'm too dumb. I think let's go for like a hint. If you don't know much about lasers, you might not realize that they aren't just used for battling aliens in films. In fact, some laser pointers are handheld and great for making straight, narrow beams of light. Yeah, it will reflect off a shiny surface, I know that. Okay. Yeah, well, all of these hints were useless. Of course laser pointer would be like part of the puzzle. I'm not that dumb, Layton. I know that. Or will it like... If it hits the mirror, will it like bounce into multiple directions? Is that how it works? I feel like that's not how it works. The way... Well... What do we have here? I think I just threw an arrow.
What do you think about this?
Wait, okay, I guess I was pretty confident about that. But if that's not the case, then I guess that should mean that it doesn't bounce this way. So if it does bounce that way, how would it even work? Well, I would just create another arrow pointing to the corner. What am I even doing? Yeah, I don't think it bounces like that. It looks a bit too odd. But then it has to like bounce here. But the problem is the fact that it doesn't like really travel anywhere after that. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm kind of curious to see the answer.
Professor?
So I'm just gonna click all of them.
I'll never
Though
be
somehow
persistent.
with my super luck, I pressed all the wrong options. So it's B.
What do you think about this? You
But yeah,
thought that
please show me
puzzle
the
intimidate you.
logic behind this. Oh wait, wait. For some reason, the entire time I thought that the laser would like go from here to here. I don't really know why I thought that. Why it never even like I never even considered the possibility that it could go down here. Yeah, well, fuck. Well, that's just how my brain works. I was fucked from the beginning. That's right. I'm very impressed, Amy. Why, thank you. So, does that mean that I've proved myself as your assistant now? Absolutely. I never doubted your ability before, but you still managed to surprise me. Luke's room is upstairs. Good luck. You're going to need it. Oh, she still doesn't have a puzzle for us. Poor Luke has been holding himself up in his room for weeks now. He doesn't even come out to eat. Is this sort of behavior typical for Luke? Oh no, not at all. He's usually quite proud and happy. He's such a good boy. If you ask me, the poor dear needs his mother. He's been away ever so long. That's so hard on a child. He talks all grown up for his age, but he's only a little, really. Where is Luke's room? Upstairs and down the hall. Good luck getting in there. Thank you. Oh wait, I thought I would just like click the door, but I guess not. Oh? Oh wait, I didn't even click the room. I was clicking on some other stuff.
Perhaps.
The fuck, we're back into the
My
voice
name is
acting
Herschel
city.
Layton. I'm a friend of your father's. Could we talk for a moment?
All right, but first you'll have to solve my door puzzle.
Yeah, of course.
Your door puzzle? Ah, I see. Luke means to test our metal with a puzzle.
That's so cute, Professor. Let's do it.
So we shall.
If you're wait, what does Luke sound like again? I remember when I started playing these games, I made him like super high voice, but it actually like hurt me to do so. Then I kind of held back on it a bit. Oh wait, what does it sound like? If you really are esteemed Professor Layton. Yeah, I guess we'll go with that. If you really are esteemed Professor Layton, then this puzzle should be no problem for you. You'll have 15 seconds. 15! I can barely even, like, read a single word in 15 seconds. In that time, there is a certain thing that you must do outside the door. Hang on a minute. How do we know that we are supposed to do? You can investigate the area outside my door as much as you like. When we are ready to perform this action, wherever it may be, we should tell you that we are ready. Correct. But I'll tell you now, whatever you do, you won't succeed. Okay, so let's look around. It appears that Dolan has left Luke's lunch outside his door. Hey Luke, if you don't come out and get your lunch, it'll get cold. And I might just end up eating it all myself. If you're really that hungry, you can have it. No wait, Luke doesn't sound like that. He has some kind of like... His voice is a bit different. Well, that didn't work. The card is slightly faded, but it says Happy 7th birthday. I wonder what I got at that age. Yeah, I wonder too. I don't remember anything when I was 7. But I was probably 7 at some point. I do know that much. That must have been one of Luke's birthday presents. Oh, this little bear is so soft, and it's obviously well loved. How it's well loved, it's sitting outside Luke's room. Don't touch my titty. Oh well, I guess he does like it. It seems to be very important to him, Emmy. We should leave it alone. I was just looking at it. Sorry, Luke. What about the painting? Is this a picture of Miss Hillary? It appears so. The town looks quite magical when it's enveloped in mist. Professor, wait, do you think that picture contains a hidden hint for opening the door? Let me have a closer look. I can't see anything here. Okay, what about the carpet? Luke, can I ask you a question? You just did! What is it? You said we must do something in front of the door. But how will you know if we do it or not? I mean, how can you tell from behind a closed door? Even without seeing you, I'll know what you're doing from here. Really? How is that? I'm not saying anymore. You'll just have to work it out from there. He'll know, even if he can't read. He'll know, even if he can't see us. What can it be he wants us to do? Well, I think I've touched everything at this point. Does he just like want us to knock on the door or something? Maybe that's it. Wait, I still haven't touched the door, actually. What is it? Luke, there's something I've been wondering about. Clearly you know who I am. And you seem awfully well prepared. Almost as if you were expecting me. That's not... Have you worked out what you need to do yet? Or perhaps I've stumped the great Professor Layton. Now, Luke, that isn't a very polite thing to say. It's quite alright, Amy. Let's continue investigating. But, Professor, he owes you an apology. Perhaps we owe him a solution. For now, let's concentrate on getting him to open the door. You are much more patient than I am, Professor. But yeah, so what the fuck does he want us to do? I guess we'll call him. We are ready, Luke. You know what you have to do? I believe so, yes. Professor, are you sure about this? Then let's begin. Please stand in front of the door. Remember, whatever you do, you won't succeed. Okay, so... Wait, there's a number 5 card in. Okay, I tried everything I had. If you don't know what to do, please just go away. You can come back and try again after you thought about it. Professor, how do you think these numbers are related to whatever thing he wants us to do? Connection is unclear, to say at least. Let's focus on what Luke says. More he speaks, more likely he is to give us a hint. There must be something in what he's saying. Let's give this some more thought. Oh wait, what is this room? Oh. This doesn't seem to be Luke's room. Ah, this is no doubt Clark's study. Clark seems to be quite a tidy sort. He always was very organized as a student. I could have learned a few things from him. Does he have any puzzles here? Okay, no, he just has hint coins. But yeah, let us try this again. So I can't like see the numbers because it like told me the numbers when I was within like the time limit. But I can't like see them if I don't call Luke. Okay, I guess I will just call him again. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait a minute, he does say we can't do it. What if I don't press anything? Is that the answer? Let's see. There we go. I'm so smart. Because of course you wouldn't want to like click around and all that. Because that's what you do in these games. But you don't. Amazing, you worked it out! Whatever you do, you won't succeed. In other words, do nothing and you will succeed. Nothing was the thing we had to do to solve this riddle. And an interesting puzzle, Luke. I see. So, even from inside his room, he would be able to hear if we were doing anything significant. Wait, but what about the numbers? Luke may be young, but he's clearly familiar with the concept of red herring. I can't believe I fell for that. I was starting to think all sorts of crazy things. Now, Luke, are you convinced that we are who we say? Or I can't read. Will you open the door now? Yes, as promised. Wait, he's so small. The like only different thing about him is the fact that his legs are like way shorter.
Your letter. I thought you might want it back.
Professor, you think Luke wrote the letter?
Clark was never a fan of typed correspondence. He always wrote his letters out in longhand. Moreover, only someone very close to Clark would know about our past together. This someone would know I could never ignore a friend in need.
Are you really Professor Layton?
Is this true, Luke? How could you do something like this? What were you thinking? Were you even thinking at all? Here now. Don't you turn your back on me again.
Clark, please.
Forgive me. The boy has barely spoken to me in the last 6 months. He's been so withdrawn since the appearance of the Spectre, I don't know what else.
Very soon, the world will end.
Oh, that's... Oh. The world will end. What do you mean by that? He's like, he looks so dumb here. I don't know what is wrong with him. Oh, wait, like I'm dying. Okay, now we're okay. Luke, you can't just say something like that and then climb up. He wasn't always like this, but lately he doesn't seem to want to talk to anyone. When he does speak, it's only to say something incomprehensible, as he did just now. Those so-called prophecies are just ridiculous. Prophecies? It's probably my fault. Clark, what are you talking about? I'm sorry. I have an urgent business I must attend to. We can discuss this later. Luke, Layton here is a dear friend, as I've told you before. Would you look after him for me for a while? Well then, I shall see you later, Herschel. And thank you. Mr. Luke, I'm afraid it's time for you to go to bed. Wait, what time is it? It was still like bright outside. I guess he goes to sleep at like, well, like at 7 p.m. or something. What now? We've hardly had time to talk yet, and it's still light outside. Be that as it may, but it is child's bedtime. Just a moment, if I may. Doland, I'd like to ask Luke one more thing. I mean, he's a tiny kid, but yeah, he's still like at least 7 years old. But, or he might even be older. They didn't like specify when that like birthday card was given to him. I think when I was a kid, I always went to sleep at like 9 p.m. I'm pretty sure about that. How do I remember that? Actually, well, it's kind of easy to remember because as a kid, I always like went to eat something and then like brush my teeth at like 8:30, like half an hour before going to bed. And I think I did that up until I was like 20 or something. So I didn't go to bed at 9, but I did go and eat and brush my teeth at the same time still. My parents just made me sleep early so they could watch movies. Oh. Yeah, I don't remember if my parents were like cared when I went to sleep, really. I feel like they weren't really like too strict about it ever. But I did kind of still go to sleep at the same, like the correct time. I didn't really like ever stay up. But yeah, still, it doesn't make sense why Luke would go to sleep at, like, before, like, it's probably like 6 p.m. at most. Luke, the town has been attacked several times by Spectre. Nobody has been injured. Apparently, there is someone who foretells the appearance of the Spectre. Oh yeah, it's gotta be Luke. The so-called Oracle warns the townspeople to evacuate certain areas. Luke, I believe that you are this Oracle, am I correct? What? Absurd! Luke, I'm going to ask you a very important question. I need you to answer me truthfully. When will the Spectre appear next? Master Luke will not stand for such ridiculous games. Please leave at or... It's tonight. The Spectre will appear again tonight. But how do you... Tonight. If you like, I can show you where it will appear next. I would very much appreciate that, Luke. Master Luke, this joke is in poor taste. Please, don't tell my father, Doland. Master Luke, Have you told them, Doland, to the townspeople? Have you told them about the Spectre this time? Yes, I have spread the word. I shall do the final tour of the area to make sure everyone has gone. But, well, where will the Spectres appear tonight then? On Great Ellie Street. Then we must set out for that area immediately. Even if we can't stop the Spectre, we have to see if Luke is right. Good luck. I like the picture on the mystery here. Yeah, I feel like Luke is like the only guy who it would make sense for him to have like a puzzle here somewhere. But he's like the only one who doesn't. Well, that's weird. Now then, Luke, where are we heading? As I said before, the Spectre will appear tonight in Great Ellie Street, in North Ellie District. Ah, that's where that little boy was from. The one we met earlier, whose family had evacuated. It seems that Dolan has given them my warning then. Luke, what's the fastest way to North Ellie? Well, once we pass the boat landing, there's a crossroads. From there we go north to get to North Ellie. Wasn't there a policeman blocking off that road? The police have been helping with the evacuation, I think. We passed by a house earlier that had been destroyed by the Spectre. Do you know anything about that, Luke? Rock's house, you mean? It was attacked only recently. No one was hurt, but the house was completely torn apart. So that was Spectre's handiwork then? That's horrifying. I really hope we can do something to help people of Mist Hallory, Professor. I'm sure we'll find something useful in North Alley. But first, I'd like to see some of the damaged buildings. Has the Spectre attacked many areas around the town? There must be traces of its passage. Quite a few, yes? Then let's start by going back to Brock's house. I would like to be certain that we didn't miss anything earlier. So it was like back here. Oh wait, are we gonna take the boat now? Hey look, my boy! Good to see you getting some fresh air, kid! Oh, hello, Bucky. Growing boys like you need to get out of house and play. You trust old Bucky here. You'll have lots of fun playing outside with this. Oh, thank you, Bucky. Oh, toy train. Oh, I like trains. Maybe we'll get you in a mood for traveling. Come on, boat ride and Bucky's cast off those blues. Or at least I'd like to cast off. Right now my boat is docked for maintenance. Be sure to come back later, though. We'll be back up and floating soon. Well, let's check out the train. Oh yeah, so this is kind of like the hamster minigame from the first game. Or I think it was in the second game, actually. So it seems more complicated. Yeah, I think I get it. Or do I actually get it? Wait, what am I doing? I think it wasn't as simple as going from point A to point B. There was probably something more to it. I didn't read what it said on the top screen. Oh, I had to pass through every station. Yeah, that makes sense. So, I guess stations are these blue things. Oh, but I can only enter them from a certain side. Oh, wait, how the fuck do you do this? I'll go there. So I have to go through here last. Because I can't go like around like here, because then this path will be blocked off here. Wait a minute. Yeah, I can't do that either. Wait, am I just dumb? Yeah, I just said that this can't be the answer. Oh wait, what if I... Oh wait, I think I get... Yeah, now I got it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I was once again too focused on going through, like, from here and not, like, through this way. But at least there was, like, a mini-game you can just, like, play here. Because in, like, the other games, you had to, like, do puzzles to, like, unlock stuff in the mini-game to be able to, like, do them or something. But in this one, at least, you can just kind of do it. So you probably do have to, like, unlock more of them. Because, yeah, we only have one. But yeah, I can do that. Like, that's kind of fun. I usually, in the previous games, I did kind of just, like, ignore everything in every option here. I never, like, did any of them. The Spectre suddenly crossed my house and I'm all flat. I'm sorry about your house. You were lucky not to get hurt. Nothing to do with luck. It was the Oracle that told the police about the Spectre. The mayor and the police evacuated us out of this area, sure. But what now? I think I let the Spectre insurance lapse. I can't read. All you can do is, in this situation like this, is laugh. Laughing at a time like this makes the rest of us feel rather sad. Let's leave him be. He needs some time to deal with this. Luke, do you know of any other place that were hit by the Spectre? Let's see. There is a house that's under repair to the east of Crossroads. Then let's head there, Luke. Please lead the way. Alright. So it already got like a new... Oh wait, I got a new episode. That's not the same as the... rain thing. Ah, it's Miss Hillary's library. It's not open today. Besides, we do have other things to do. There are some houses along the canal that were damaged by the Spectre. Most of them have been repaired now, though. What kind of a connection could exist between the damaged houses? Have you got it here, Professor? No, not yet. But you must be thinking something, right? Well, what can he think? He hasn't even, he has barely seen the buildings that have been, attacked. We need to gather a bit more information here. Luke, where else could we go to see evidence of the Spectre's attacks? Unfortunately, this is the only place that hasn't been cleaned up. Alright then, let's head to the North Alley. With any luck, we'll glimpse this Spectre for ourselves. North Alley is the north of Crossroads. I'll show you. I hope the police aren't blocking the entrance into that district. Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting there to be a puzzle in that pipe. That's odd. What's odd? I'm sure I just saw a mouse stick its nose out of that pipe. Really? Maybe you're just imagining things, Miss Amy? Actually, I got this puzzle about mice I've been wanting to give someone. Would you like to try? But I feel like I feel like there have been quite a few mouse-related puzzles in the past. Oh, but fuck, this one involves shapes. Oh no. Why? So wait, what? This little mouse hid an important key behind this huge supply of cheese. He's paranoid about it being found, so he wanted to change his hiding place. The only problem is that his cheese supply is in the way. He would like to move it from hiding place on the right to the space on the left. Okay. Seems simple. Though it's probably not gonna be. Okay, wait, let us restart it. I'll move that there. Oh wait, I can actually move multiple pieces at once. I don't know if I like that. It does feel kind of weird. Well, now I'm kind of stuck here. I just keep doing the same move every single time. Oh, but wait, if I do that... And then I'm stuck again. Okay, well, now I have the key out. But I don't really have I don't have enough space to work with. Or do I? No, I most certainly don't. Yeah, I think usually in these you just kind of try to move the blocks that start in the left side, you try to move them to the right, and then that does something. The fuck, wait, I didn't realize that one was stuck. No, wait, what did I do? I feel like I might be too dumb for this one. Let's restart it. Yeah, I feel like these. When I say that I'm bad at anything that involves shapes, I think I usually mean these types of things. My brain just doesn't have any logic here. I just move them randomly. I don't know how other people do these types of things. Can they like see something? Can they have like a vision that will lead them to the right answer? Well, I most certainly don't. Like, what the fuck? I'll move that down once. Then I'll move this one up here. And then that was it. That is the only move I can do. I feel like if I just move them as much as possible, that will make me reach the answer someday. Yeah, wait, I feel like I had a breakthrough here. Yeah, I would definitely consider it a breakthrough if I do the puzzle. Ah, there we go.
I did it, Professor.
No, I swear I saw a mouse. I'm not imagining things. Huh, well, I didn't see anything. Okay, what does this guy want? Hello, Thomas. Oh, wife, it's little Luke Triton. You're not with your father today. My father is at home, working. I see. You know, I want to ask you whatever I had done something to offend your mother. She always comes by to talk over her travel plans, but this time she never said a word about leaving. I suppose she must have had some reason to not mention it. But to go off alone, she loves her family holidays, or has she been arguing with your dad? Well, I'm sorry, Luke. Don't listen to me. I'm just an old man spouting nonsense. Your mom and dad get on better than anyone in town. Just let me know when your mother gets back. She's been gone for a long time. Well, sometimes grown-ups have to go off and do their own thing for a bit. She'll be home soon. You wait. Oh wait, I don't go this way. I'm kind of surprised that guy didn't give us like some kind of divorce-related puzzle or something. I've never seen you before. Tourists, are you? Yes, well, something like that. So you probably don't know what's going on. I won't go into details, but you should leave this town. Mist Howlery is not a safe place to be at the moment. I really wouldn't recommend sightseeing. Because of the Spectre. Don't worry, we are on top of it. What? Keep your voice down. How do you know about that? The legend of the Spectre is not supposed to leave our borders. We've been asked by the Mayor Triton to investigate the affair. Really? Mayor asked for an investigation? Huh. Perhaps he's more competent than I thought. But how good are you? If you're good enough to handle the Spectre, then this riddle should be a doodle. Only 10 picarats. Well, yeah, that definitely should be easy. So wait, this photograph shows two cyclists passing each other on the hill. But the camera was tilted so that the incline of the hill would look flat. Can you work out which way is uphill? Yeah, which way is uphill? Well, I think it's quite obvious when one of them has their feet on the pedals and one of them doesn't. So in that case, A would have to be downhill, or A would have to be uphill. But is that a trick? Because that seems too obvious. No, but... No, it has to be A.
I think I've got this one.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, it was only 10
That's
Pika rats, so of
no
course it
problem.
wasn't gonna have any, like, tricks in it. Good on you! As you got some potential. Very well. Good luck on your investigation. Can you tell us anything about the Spectre that could help us? Not that much. It's just bizarre that the Spectre of the legend would suddenly manifest itself. And there's all those sinkholes that are appearing. Not to mention a fog as thick as pea soup. Oh fuck, I love pea soup. So many problems in our little town these days. Like fuck, I feel like pea soup is probably like my favorite soup, to be honest. I'm not really too big of a soup guy. But I do really like pea soup. This is North Alley. You are pretty good at guiding people, Luke. Almost as good as you are at sending hidden messages. Huh? Hidden messages? Yes, like the one in the letter where you wrote help SOS. What was that all about? I believe that test was intended for me. Luke was hoping to find someone that he could talk to. Someone that he could trust. Sometimes it's difficult to share your troubles with those close to you. You may find it easier to talk to someone from outside. Would that be fair to say, Luke? Judging by Luke's stunned expression, I'd say you've hit the nail on the head, Professor. Luke, is there something you'd like to tell us? You can trust us, you know. I can't. Not yet. That's quite alright, Luke. You can tell us when the time is right. For now, we have enough to do with the Spectre. We need to find a place where we can safely observe the Spectre. There's a hotel on Grand Alley. There's a hotel on Grand Alley Street, I think. We'd be able to see this street quite well from there. Perfect. On the Great Alley Street, then. Oh, we already solved this one. Oh yeah, it was the later. Order to evacuate has been given. Move along now. Nothing to see here. Didn't we see you just now? See me? Nah, you lot must be from out of town. All of us officers of the Pirili police officers are... I can't speak. Pirili's police force are cousins, you see. All the Chief family boys. Plus Chief Jakes is big on rigs, so we all have the same uniforms, haircuts and everything. It's just that the way Chief likes it. But we are getting off the subject. Can't let you pass this way. You'll have to get a permission either of the Chief or the Mayor. It's alright. They have a permission. Oh, I see. You have Mayor Triton's boy with you. Well, that's a different matter then. You may pass. Oh, this guy again. Oh, my friends. Fate is kind to bring us together again. I hope you're alright. Oh, hello again. Is there something we can help you with? You help me? Never mind you that, my tall-headed friend. You try to touch that pipe there. Give it a good rub. Tap trim. Poke strong. You have to touch it, a good 10 times or so. If you don't, I cannot help you. Okay, I will touch it. Oh, a tiny fossil. Yes, you see, this humble beginnings of a collection. It is what passioned many now for you. There are treasures hidden high, hidden low, in places you would not even believe. Find these curious curios and add them carefully to your collection. Soon, your collection will grow until it's grand enough to impress even the most seasoned collectors. Such items are scattered near and far, hither and thither. So if you see a fishy-looking spot, touch, poke, jab, and then prob some more. I see. I must admit hunting for artifacts is rather a hobby of mine. Those are words spoken from the heart. Let me reward you, good sir. Remember the bridge where we first met? In that fateful moment, a bit earlier. Go back to the wooden box there, and see what you can find. And now, I shall take my leave. Enjoy your touching and probing, my friends. Yeah, I'll enjoy my touching. Well, this should brighten up our exploration a bit, shouldn't it? You should press to the hotel. The fuck, we've already gone like 3 screens without a puzzle. And this guy isn't gonna give us one either. What is wrong? What is happening? There's still someone here. Oh, I'm going. I'm just busy packing my things up. If I forget to bring anything, I'll never hear the end of it from my wife and son. He's evacuating his home. Let's leave him to it. Here's the hotel. The whole area has been evacuated, so there may not be anybody inside. Only one way to find out. I can't see anyone. There's a bell on the counter. Wanna try giving it a ring and see if anyone comes? Oh, it has a puzzle. Well, blow me down. Guests, eh? We'll be staying tonight. Sir, you must be aware that this area is at risk today. Have you not received an evacuation order? Well, it's true that there have been any other guests today. Well, you know, I'm the owner of this establishment, and I have no intentions of leaving. The Spectre is coming out tonight. It won't be safe here. Well, let's be blessed the Spectre come. I've seen worse in my time. Besides, where would you run to? The Spectre won't be leaving the Mist Gallery anytime soon. That's for sure. Well, perhaps not, but at least you can avoid getting hurt. Did you ring the bell because you wanted the room, or the bachelor and old man still here penders his home? Don't you tell me to skedaddle unless you want me to tell me the same. Well, I suppose there is certain logic to that. Tell you what, there's a summit that's been niggling me for a bit. Give me a with it and I'll sort you some nice rooms. Okay. Okay, well, this seems like something I could struggle with. What do we have here? So you need to go in and check all 12 rooms in the hotel. For efficiency, you want to make a circuit that you don't enter the same room twice. Well, it might sound difficult. There is actually a number you can use to remember the route, so you can check every room without much deliberation. What is that number? Wait, what? There's actually a number you can use to remember the route. Oh, I guess I'll be like drawing it here. Yeah, so I guess it's 25. Was that really the whole thing?
Some puzzles must be met directly.
What was that puzzle?
No
That was like the
puzzles
easiest thing
without an
ever.
answer.
I was kind of excited when we got a puzzle after a little while of not doing one, but then it ended up being that. Is that all it was? Believe me, I lose sleep over this. Well, I owe ya. Tell you what, the gents can have a room 200, or wait, 200, 302. I'll have a room for you shortly, lass. Room 302 got the best view of the hotel. It's right upstairs, you can't miss it. That's very kind of you, thank you. I love how he doesn't like question the fact that we are gonna be staying at the hotel even though the Spectre is attacking. Room 202. Oh, I keep saying 200 for some reason. I don't know my numbers. Oh, this is great. You see the whole street. We'll have front row seat if the Spectre turns up. We've heard of a thick fog appears along with the Spectre. I hope our view will be as good as you say. And I think now we are gonna be in... Yeah, now I think we're gonna be in like the... What the starting cutscene showed us. We still have some time before the sun sets. Would you mind giving us a quick tour of North Ellie, Luke? Do you want to go sightseeing? Now! Not exactly, but if the Spectre does appear, then I would like to be familiar with the lay of the land. Oh, right. Well then, we should go before it gets dark. Scouting, a key step in proper investigation. How exciting. It's not exciting, the Spectre is dangerous. I know that, but don't you worry, the Professor and I will solve the mystery of the Spectre. Let's all keep in mind how important it is to have a clear head during an investigation, lest we miss a clue. Remain calm and carry on, even under extreme circumstances. That is how a gentleman behaves. How a gentleman behaves. Now let's get going. Are there any... Okay, I guess there is nothing here. So, Mr. Layton, what exactly are we looking for here anyway? First, we need to have a clear understanding of our surroundings. Let's explore the neighborhood. You can start with Pike Lane and Murray Street. There's a small pool of drinking water. I think someone dropped their change in it. So is that like... Why did they say drinking water? Does it mean that like people drink from the pool? If so, wouldn't it be kind of gross for someone to drop their change in there? Let me try. I hope I got some change left. I recall a puzzle about fetching water. Why not have a go while you search your pockets? Okay, what am I looking at here? You have 2 empty buckets, and are currently in a park with 2 fountains. Starting at the position by the star, visit both of the fountains, filling the bucket at each, and return as quickly as possible to the starting point. Assuming you do not travel along the same path twice, what route should you take? Okay. The word like X... Oh, that's where I get the water from. I thought the game wants me to go like this way. Or it's like trying to trick me into going this way, but I'm gonna go this way instead. Though it doesn't matter which way I go, it will still be like the same amount of time. But yeah, so is it faster to go through here, or... It's probably gonna be faster to go through here.
What do you think about this?
Okay, it wasn't. I feel like there is some kind of
I need to look
trick
at that
here.
again.
Because it is still like 30 picarats. Wait, or does it want me to go this way because it will be easier to go through here without carrying the water? Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, it did matter which way I go. Because yeah, of course I'll be able to move faster if I'm not carrying the water.
I'll handle this one, Professor.
Wait, it's still...
I hate being wrong.
Okay, so I guess I'll go through... See, I'll go through up here then.
What do you think about this?
Yeah, there we go.
You can't let a puzzle intimidate you.
That was pretty simple. Nicely done. So, did you find any spare coins? Not a penny. Oh well, maybe next time. Hello there. Well now, you don't look familiar. Is this your first time here at Patty's? Yes, it is. As a matter of fact. I'm Patty, the owner. Can I rustle something up for yours? I do love the bacon and egg sandwich. Well, that does sound really good. Soft roasted baked bread. With floppy scrambled eggs and juicy rasher or two, Fried button mushrooms, tomato. On the bread, I can't. Better will be buttered or my name's not Patty. Fancy it. I won't take no for an answer, Professor. It does smell good in here. Go on, enjoy your meal. There's more bread. So so just ask if you need more. Okay, and then we just leave immediately. Oh, I couldn't catch it. Oh wait, it's still going. There we go. Oh, there we go. Spectre will appear on the next street over. Well, I've just had just about enough. Now I have plenty to do, and now I just have to drop it all and go. I'm in a really bad mood. So now you're going to have to help me solve this puzzle. Well, don't mind if I do. There are a lot of these like map puzzles now. So wait, you are supposed to meet a friend at the restaurant, but you forgot which of the 4 restaurants in town it was. You know that the restaurant is due north of the hero statue, due south of the goddess statue, and due east of the lion statue. You have a map, but it doesn't show the compass directions or the name of the statue. Okay. So, wait, so it's north of the hero one and south of the goddess statue and east of the lion statue. So, like... So it would be like in these directions, but we don't know what the directions are for. So wait, I'll draw this over here. So let's assume that one of them is like... Let's assume that this is like the hero statue. And then we'll assume that the north is this way. So wait, that can't be it, because then south would be this way and there is nothing there. So... Okay, so wait. These... Wait, my brain is like fried. Of course, it can't be like north from here, because there is no restaurant north of here. But if we assume that like... No, we can't assume that either. Or I guess if it's just like due north of the hero statue, you like walk north. So let's say this one is north here. That was supposed to be an inn, but then I fucked it up. But yeah, we do like walk past the A restaurant. So yeah, what if we assume this is north? And this is the hero statue. And then the goddess statue it's due south from there. But if... Wait, what? So in that case it would be south, would be this way. And yeah, and the A would kind of fit that. And the lion statue's east. So it would be here. That makes sense, but I'm not feeling too confident about my answer. But I'll go with A. I love how I didn't even circle the... There we go. Yeah, that's good enough circle.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Okay, well, Yeah, I feel like the A was kind of only one that was close to the restaurants. Wait, Wait. Oh, wait! So those people weren't, like, indicating the statues. Or were they? boots. Yeah, wait, I thought that there was like a statue in the middle. Okay, I misunderstood the puzzle, but that's still correct. I will take that. You solved it already. Well, I can't stand here puzzling all day anyway. So I suppose if we have to evacuate, I'll do as told. They better be quick about it. Did you hear that, Amy? The police have already started helping the townspeople evacuate. Even with Luke's predictions, the lack of casualties must be down to some first-rate police work. So wait, I think I came from here. What's that? Well, what's that indeed? Good day, may we ask you a few questions? Of course, young lady. You can ask me all the questions you want. What's your name? My name is Amy, thank you. We are investigating the Spectre. Do anything about it? What's that? Inspection? Perfect timing. See my boots. Boots. See my boots. A speck of dirt on them. Sir, if you don't mind, I just want to know if you had any... I expect you wouldn't even have given a second glance if I hadn't been looking so dapper, would you? Learn a thing from your elders, eh? Thanks for your time. Oh, the police came by talking about the Spectre. They said the Oracle predicted it would show up. So you heard word that the Spectre will be here tonight. These Oracles sure does know what's going on. Here, they should do the weather too. So people are really taking Luke's predictions to the heart. So wait, which way did I come from? I probably came from the middle. Left in rush when I heard about the Spectre, so I'm worried about my boss, Joe. Have you seen him? I'm sorry, I do not believe I know your name. Oh, I'm Molly. I work over at the hotel on Great Illy Street. We got that evacuate order, so I got all my things and left the hotel in a hurry, but I didn't see Joe leave. He was muttering about the guests. I can't speak. Guests, and so he should stay there just in case. But what if the hotel gets crushed by the Spectre with Joe inside? I will have to go back for him. It's alright, miss. We saw your manager earlier. He'll be fine. I can't help but worry, though. I should have been dragging Joe out, not my precious dolls. Though, nothing here implied that we are going to do a puzzle, but I guess we are going to do a puzzle. So, there are 4 dolls here. It may not look like it at first, but one of these dolls marked by A, B, and C is identical to the doll on the far left. Which of the 3 dolls matches the doll on the far left? But Well, I feel like the obvious answer would be B, but it's not gonna be B. But then it has to be like one of these cats. But yeah, I feel like it's A.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Okay, it appears it's not A.
A little more thought is in order.
Think of all the possibilities it could be. Well, yeah, I certainly didn't do that. I just kind of thought the outfit looked kind of the same. It has like the belt thing here. And they have the same colored eyes. And that's where like the similarities end. But like, I don't know, how could the C, for example, be the same as the one on the far left? I don't see like any similarities between those two. But then I feel like the B is too obvious of an answer. Huh. So the B does have like the same colored gloves and like the socks as well. But I'll just go with B then.
A challenging puzzle to be sure.
Okay, so it's not B.
It appears as
Yeah, I don't mind
something.
like picking the 2 wrong options because I'm just kind of curious what the answer here is. Like, how is the sea
Puzzles must be met
identical?
Directly. No puzzle is
Please,
without
Layton,
an
tell
answer.
me. The is reversible. When you flip it over, the skirt falls to... Oh. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Though, that I didn't think that would be the answer. Are those your dolls? Yes, and they're quite special. So I just grabbed them and fled from the hotel. But how could I take away my dolls and leave my boss behind? I should have tracked him out by the collar. I can't believe the Spectre would attack Great Illustrate, though. He'd better be alright. Meow. Hey, kitty, come here, kitty. Wait, Luke can like speak to animals, right? That's kind of a thing that is like so rarely brought up that I kind of forget about it most of the time. I wonder at this point, can he already speak to animals? What a funny cat. It's wearing a collar, but so it must have an owner. Let's catch it. Wait, Luke, stop! Well, here I thought Luke was too old to go chasing after animals he sees in the street. Haha, he may be a precocious one, Amy, but Luke is still a young boy. And that means we are going to have to be young as well, if we are to keep up with him. He's headed west. Anyone else get a glimpse of that fetching feline over there? So what is going on? There's some kind of like weird visual bug here. There's just some like black lines. Some child chased it away. Oh, what's he with you? Better go after him. Kids run wild in this town. Of course, thank you. Amy, we'd better catch up with Luke. Right, well, he ran off to the west. Phew, that cat is really fast. Ah, there you are. I thought we were going to lose you. Where did that cat run off to? Hey, there it is. Professor, please stop him. Haha, he's fine, Amy. Let's just jog along behind him. I can tell there is never going to be a dull moment working with you, Professor. Here, kitty. Looks like we lost it. That is really one speedy muggy. Where did that cat go? It probably has a home somewhere in the area. Let's move on. Oh, okay, I just break that. Does Layton break the piece of wood here with his bare hands? And yeah, this guy again. That was some hill. There was a gentleman we met earlier. Let's stop and talk to him for a moment. Just a lovely green. It's everywhere, more green than I can bear. Are you alright? Oh, I'm more than alright. Green here, green there. It's further than the explosion of the light. The citizens of this town certainly are enthusiastic. This looks like a research facility of sorts. Is that right, Luke? I don't know. I've never been here before. Did that cat run inside there? Let's find out. Hello, welcome to Fish Research Center. Can I help you? Hello, we are looking for a cat. We went in this direction. Does it belong to you? Sorry, we don't keep cats here, but we do have catfish. I think I know who you are talking about, though. I can tell you more, but would you mind helping me with this puzzle first? Okay, so let's see. There are 4 types of fuzzy fish in this tank. The orange fish don't like the yellow, and the yellow fish can't abide the blue. Blue fish abhor the purple. Purple fish can't stand the orange. To make things worse, no fish gets along with any other fish of the same color. You can add I can't read. You can add dividers to the tank by throwing lines to connect the notches spaced around the rim. Using just 4 dividers, can you divide the fish into pairs and bring the harmony to the tank? Okay. Seems simple enough. So let's focus on like one color for now. Let's focus on the purple because I like purple. So purple can't stand orange and blue can't stand purple. So purple I like, they're chill with yellow. So we could do like that. I wonder, does this like count as, I think that should be like okay. Though I can't really do this line because it would seem kind of pointless. How do I like break it? There we go. How would these work? Does this still count as the purple being like here? I think that probably doesn't work. It was... Yeah, purple can't stand orange. Wait, it also said no fish gets along with any other fish of the same color. So I couldn't do like this because there would be 2 purple ones. That does make it a lot trickier. Yeah, I only can do 4. I can't... How the fuck do I do this with 4? Because there are like way too many rules. Then maybe I pay too much attention to the purple ones. So let's try looking at like other one. Let's look at the blue ones. So blue fish adhered purple. The yellow fish can't abide blue. Okay, so they are chilled orange. Which, well, now this would like... Wait, but they can't stand each other. Wait, I don't want to do that. Wait, that seems kind of good. Because yeah, purple and yellow, they are okay with each other, and these guys are okay with each other. But now I would just need... I only have 1 line to work with. And with that, I would have to like split everything else correctly. Which, it doesn't really work because these guys don't get along here. So I would kinda... Wait, Wait. Oh wait, I actually didn't read the thing in the end, but it says you can... Can you divide the fish into pairs? So yeah, well, obviously I would have to put them in pairs if they don't get along with, like, the fish of the same color. But yeah, so pairs. So I should think about that more. But yeah, I feel like... I kind of have to put a line here, don't I? Oh, fuck, I hate how you can't, like, move this. But yeah, I think that's, like, the only real way to split these guys up. And then that would also mean I kind of have to put a line here. But then these two, this guy will be alone, so that doesn't work. It's just kind of hard because I don't know, like, what does this count as? I think this counts as this guy being on the left side, even though he does have like a couple tiny parts on the right. So I can actually, wait, I can do that. Wait, that's probably it. Okay, I do feel like this line is definitely correct. Now, what if I did this? Because I only have 4 lines to work with, so I do kind of need to make, like, big lines that go across the whole board. Wait, could... Orange don't like yellow, god damn it. Otherwise, this would have been perfect. So wait, who is yellow okay with? Yellow is okay with purple. But yeah, so then this line can't be correct because I have to group him off the yellow one. And this line also can be correct because then there are 3 fish here, but I need there to be 4. Hey, what if I move this line a bit? Because this seems correct. There are like multiple pairs now. Oh wait, no there isn't. This is one blue guy here is alone. Fuck. Because yeah, it does say I have to put them in pairs. I can't put them like alone. So why did I press restart? I didn't pay attention where my lines were. Fuck. Well, I've been kind of focusing on the bottom side here. Let's look at the fish up here. So how would we go about dividing them? Wait, I already forgot. What does blue go with? Blue goes with orange. Well, those guys could be like that. But I feel like it's kind of a waste of a line. Because the only thing this does is like split these two apart from everyone else. And yeah, this also doesn't work. Huh. I mean, that seems pretty good, actually. But no, it can't work because this orange guy's alone. Fuck! Wait, this is kind of difficult. But it also seems like a type of puzzle that I wouldn't use a hint on. Because I feel like I can do it. That seems good. But no, wait, I still have 2 lines to work with. Yeah, I think this might be it. One of them has to go like here. Okay, so now how would I split these 8 fish into 2 pairs of 2 with 1 line? I doubt that's even possible. Yeah, they're like... I focus too much on the bottom. Oh wait, that's pretty good. Wait, yeah, and then I just put... wait, no. Yeah, I thought I would just like put a line here. But then that fucks up this pair, and then these guys aren't paired here. So, does this count? No, it definitely doesn't. Ah, fuck, it's kinda... I think I'm like super close. But I just can't see the answer. I think I kinda wanna restart. I think I'm too, like, stuck on that formation, even though it might not even be the correct one. What if I just, like, randomly throw this? Wait, I already fucked it up. Okay, what if we split up from the middle like that? But that can't be it. Yeah, that's not the answer. Or can it be? No, it can't be, because there are not enough fish in the bottom to make them into pairs. Okay, what if we split it from there? Would there be enough? No, there would be like one more yellow fish. But what if we do that? No, now there wouldn't be enough purples. And yeah, that wouldn't work out either. But I guess that technically could work out. Wait, I guess that's it. Yeah. As long as these guys that are like under the lines, if most of them are on this side, it counts as them being on this side, then this should be correct. So can I like... Could I make it look a bit better somehow? Like, could I move this line? Yeah, now it does look a bit more cleaner. So yeah, I could even make it much better by putting it here. And then, can I move this line? So wait a minute. Did I fuck it up? Because yeah, I moved it so much that this like blue fish wouldn't be paired up with this orange one anymore. But I'm kind of worried about this one still. But no, it kind of has to be here. Okay, I'll just go with that.
How about this?
Okay, so
I'm just not cut out for this.
well, I think I have the correct answer, but it's just not like... Wait, it removed my answer, wait! How were they before? Fuck. Can I go look at my WAD to see how it looked? Fuck. I didn't think about it at all, how... I didn't remember how it was looking. Okay, so it was like that. And wait, the final line goes here. But yeah, I think the main problem is this line here. Because it is a bit too, well, as you can see. I do guess that would be like bit better. But I do think this line kind of has to go from here. Huh.
I think this is right.
Ah, fuck.
Some puzzles are
Yeah, it's just...
impossible.
It's just it has like one clear answer where the line should go through. So that makes it kind of difficult. Even though I technically am correct. Wait, wait, what did I just draw? Wait, one of these lines is wrong. Wait, which one is wrong? This one? What if I... This seems like I will be here for too long if I don't Google it. Because I think I'm correct anyway. So, like, what is the correct placement? Yeah, it's the exact same thing I've been drawing this entire time. But the lines, they do go, like, in a bit of a different angle. Yeah, wait, yeah, that's the main problem, I think. Because I kept drawing it from here, like this. Well, that's actually, the line goes into a completely different spot. No, wait, no, it doesn't. Yeah, it goes from here. So now it doesn't have to go through the fish. And yeah, and then this line also. Yeah, I can't, like, think about how these lines will go. That's my main problem. Wait, did I... No, I still think I put it in the wrong place. Yeah, now it looks like clean.
This is what I've come up with. That was it.
I think that was kind of a fun one, but kind of annoying as well. I did it! Will tell us where the cat went now? Of course! The cat you saw lives in the very strange house deep in the woods. No, wait, I wonder... Wait, I was gonna say that cat is probably gonna be, like, related to the, like, witch that, like, gives you the... lets you do, like, the puzzles that you have missed. But probably not, because they met the witch for the first time in the first game, so it wouldn't make sense. He's taking a shine into the fish we are researching, so he pops in for a quick visit every now and then. You research fish? Mist Tower is home to many unique kinds of fish. The center was established to observe those rare specimens in their own habitats. Actually, we found a new species of fish only recently. We could only use some help researching it. You want us to research a fish? It seems like an awfully lot of effort. I don't think... I'll help you research them, miss. I can tell you're an animal lover. Don't worry, I think this fish will like you too. I haven't come up with a name yet, though. Would you like to do the honors? Oh yeah, so this will be like the pet of the game. Because all of them have to have some kind of pet that you have. Okay, so what are we gonna call it? What if I just call it Holnecro? Yeah, that's great. I don't think we're really gonna interact with it too much. The other reason, we've only discovered this species recently, so we have yet to build an in-depth profile. Feel free to experiment with your fish and find all there is to know. So we were looking for a cat and ended up with a fish. Did you hear that, Miss Amy? The cat lives in the house deep in the woods. We have to go and find it. Well, let's go find it. Luke, according to Marion, the cat lives in the house down this way. Alright, then let's go. That cat is waiting. He seems to have developed quite a rapport with that cat. I wonder if he is like this with all animals. Oh, there was a hidden puzzle. We're in luck! Here's a hidden puzzle! Okay, that's the highest Pikarat count we have had. And fuck no, shapes! Can we not? So a toy cube is painted in 3 colors. Each face has the same color and symbol as the face on the opposite side. The cube is made up of some of the pieces below, but some additional pieces have been mixed in. Can you tell which pieces are needed? Wait. What do you need? What? Oh wait, yeah, wait, now I get it. Yeah, you have to like build the cube here from the pieces, but not all of them are needed. Yeah, that makes sense. So which ones do we need then? Yeah, this one does require you to like rotate them in your mind. So we might be in trouble. But I think I can do it. So let's see. So I think this should be kind of simple. Yeah, but I think... Wait. Wait, fuck, my brain is melting. So I think I need 3 pieces. So I need like 2 out of the A, B, C, and then I need 1 from D and E. So that should make it simple. So in that case, what if I take A and B? That would like complete the yellow. Wait, it's a cube. Yeah, my brain is melting. See, so wait, I'll put... Wait, can I throw it or something? So yeah, this one is like the yellow side if I mix the A and B. Then that would also mean I have like 2 pieces of yellow here. Behind this. And then... The way it doesn't work that way. Brain melt. I can't imagine things. They might be here for a while. I can't like rotate them correctly in my mind. I think I can do that if I lock in though. So wait. Or wait a minute, what if I take B and C? Then I rotate them a bit. Then I would have like complete red side. And then I would need 1 more piece of yellow. But where do I get a yellow from? Wait, how am I so dumb? I feel like this is like the simplest thing ever. So wait, would it work if I took yellow and blue? No. I feel like B and C are the correct ones from the upper row. At least I think they are. But then what do I take after that? Or would it even... Wait, what the... I need hints. We are gonna be here. Oh, wait, I have 50 hint coins. Well, yeah, I guess I haven't really used any thus far. Yeah, well, that's already what I knew. Remember that on the opposite side of yellow face with an X on it, there's another yellow face with an X on it. Yeah, I already knew that as well. Okay, well, that's a useful hint. Okay, so we at least need A. Oh, yeah, wait, I think I see it now. Yeah, I see how you combine A and C. So yeah, wait, yeah, that makes perfect sense. So then, do we need D or E? I think we need... wait, let me turn it around in my head. So wait, that's gonna be pointing that way. Ah, wait, fuck. I think we need... I think we take the E, right? Yeah.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Okay, there we go. Fuck.
A gentleman
that must be
no
tough.
puzzle undone.
But we got it! With the power of 3 hints. Even though I definitely could have done that without the hints. Maybe. There we go. Another case closed. This house is really strange. Now don't be scared, cat. It can't be scarier than the giant Spectre now, can it? No, I guess not. Good, let's go. Miss Emmy. And yeah, well, I was correct when I said it would probably be her. Who would live in a place like this? Need help finding lost puzzles? This house of beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Rilton. But how does, like... I feel like Layton didn't know her when we meet her in the, like, first game. That takes place after this one. I knew you were going to ask that. I specialize in puzzles. Puzzles we want to solve later and puzzles we never found in the first place. Find those poor and forlorn puzzles and call them to me. The lovely clairvoyant, Granny Rilton. Wait, so you store all the puzzles we don't solve? Well, that's really impressive. I knew you would come to see my true word. Because you are clairvoyant, right? So all we have to do is come to you to find any puzzles we passed over or left behind. That's right. Or at least it would be if I weren't going on a holiday. I'm off to a seaside, see? So that's how I preserve my vivacious glow. Wait, did Layton and Luke not come inside the house? I guess then it would make sense for, like, them to not know her, because Emmy is the only one that meets her. Wait, what? So, what if we need to find a puzzle while you are lazing on the beach? Yeah, worry not, chicken. Granny thinks of everything. My kitty Keats will be in charge. Meow. Oh, so that cat belongs to you. Anytime you need a puzzle, just touch a little Keats here, eh? He likes to wander, so you'll probably bump into him often enough around town. Well, sorry I can't stay and chat, but Granny's holiday isn't gonna take itself. Doodles! And she's gone, just like that. I can't wait to tell Professor and Luke about this. There you are, Miss Amy. Don't go off on your own like that. Steady on, Luke. I found that this cat named this cat named Keats can help us find any puzzles we left behind. Is that so? What a delightfully curious cat. Indeed. I'm sure he will ample opportunity. I can't read. I'm sure we'll have an ample opportunity to make use of his abilities in the future. Well, we'll leave him alone here. Goodbye, Keats. I only care about Luke. Luke the best. Well, I'm more of a Layton guy myself. We seem to have wandered rather far from the hotel. Perhaps we should go back now. Yeah, I'm getting a bit hungry. Now that you mentioned it, I'm getting kind of peckish myself. That was a healthy walk. Shall we stop by a restaurant? We could go to Patty's place. It's over on the Pike Lane. Never face a Spectre on the empty stomach. But look at Luke. Well, yeah, he's more cuter in this game because he's a bit smaller. I can definitely agree with that. Hey, will we meet again? Bucky, I thought you were in the Grand Bridge. Grand Bridge? I'm at every bridge. See the boats, see Bucky. I'm the man of the canals. I've been serving the canals needs of my customers for a decade. Smell boats, smell Bucky. I even made Luke my knight in Metopia. Except I've been kind of meaning on playing Metopia recently. That's definitely something I want to play at some point. I played it on like 3DS when it like came out, but I would be interested in playing like the Switch version. So wait, yeah, let's go. Then you have to make me your princess. Well, we'll see about that. Wait, all my boats are ship-shaped and all ships are boat-shaped. I would even send you my me if you want. Well, we'll see when I get to it. Because you don't have to like assign the characters immediately. You can just kind of assign them while you play. I don't really need any Miis to begin like before I start actually playing it. So it would probably be better if I like downloaded some Miis. That would help if I didn't have to like look for them while playing. So like the Switch version does have like a pretty good, like you can actually like make the Miis look more like the characters you are trying to make them look as. Because that's like way more customizable what am I? I feel like I can't even pronounce any of the words I'm trying to say here. It has more customized options. There we go. At least compared to like the 3DS version. I even made a cheekly buff for a pop star. Oh yeah, well that makes sense for a cheekly buff. Oh yeah, I forgot that one has like the fucking one of the classes you can be is a cat. I remember most of like classes being kind of weird. There's like a cat and then there's like a flower and a tank. I think out of those, I think the tank might be the weirdest one to be honest. But yeah, people have probably like made most of the Pokemon in the like Mii Maker in that game. Or at least I would assume so. So well, yeah, well, most of the Pokemon, not all still. There definitely won't be like a Turtonator Mii. No one has made that. But yeah, back to the game. Wait, that's Highard Hill. Do you want to have a look? Let's just focus on the North area for now. Oh wait, I just tried going there already. I'm so dumb. Welcome to Patty's. Tonight's special is roast leg of lamb and cleansed with herb-infused olive oil and served in orange sauce. There's cabbage potatoes on the side too. It's so nice you'll be back for seconds and thirds. Tell you what, I'll even throw in some freshly baked bread for starters. Take a seat. I like the idea of the flower class, but it's just not as good. I remember I think I made like my character the flower class for a bit when I played in 3DS. Because you do have to like change class a couple of times, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I do remember it did like healing and stuff. But yeah, wait, lamb smells so good. Really, really good. Amy, your mouth is open. You got a bit of drool on the shirt, Luke. Luke, can you hear me? Yes, lamb. I mean, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I'm potato. What? Professor, I think we better get Luke some food. We have some time before the sun sets. Let's grab a quick bite here and return to the hotel. Table for 3. Right this way. For the AI, it is bad class because, well, it doesn't bring me much if the healer class doesn't heal. Oh yeah, wait, I completely forgot that you can't, like, control the party members in that. Yeah, you can only, like, control your guy. Yeah, I guess if you can only control, like, your guy, then being a healer, you being a healer would probably be, like, the best thing. Because then you can kind of control who you heal and stuff. Because the AI is still gonna like they'll do find us like damage dealing classes because, well, they'll just hit the enemy. There isn't like much strategy to do that. I'm so full now, I can barely see. Well, wait, the other healing class does heal good when they're AI. Oh, so the flower one is just like, for some reason, it doesn't heal well. Oh yeah, got it. So yeah, the AI for the flower class is just kinda dumb. Yeah, I guess it doesn't have like any options that you can like set some kind of strategies for the AI. Which, I guess that kind of makes sense that you can't. Ah yes, that was quite a feast. We should think about heading back to the hotel. I can't wait to get a look at the Spectre. You make it sound like it's some sort of game. Amy didn't mean to make light of the situation, Luke. Let's go. Look as if the fog is rolling in. This is what happens just before the Spectre appears, right? Let's get back to the hotel before the fog gets any thicker. Though, is this guy gonna block our way? Move along, there's nothing to see here. Not yet, anyway. My dear Spectre will be on its way. The police have blocked off the way to the hotel. It looks as if they're evacuating the residents. Let's stay calm and find another way back. Oh, he actually has a puzzle for us. I thought everyone had left. Wasn't there an evacuation order? Mr. Brownie, the Spectre will be here soon. It's too dangerous. We have to leave the area. Absolutely not. I won't go. I'm not moving an inch. There I was packing up the family's belongings, and that impertinent son of mine called me a coward. What on earth can he mean by it? So I'm staying. I won't budge until he comes crying and begging. There's no time for family squabbles. You must get to safety, sir. You can't stop the Spectre from destroying your shop. No one will be happy if you get hurt. Huh, all this wisdom and you don't know how to lecture your elders. Let me see you solve this puzzle. If you can do it, I might take your advice, but not before. Okay, so we have numbers. So the fog has made this sign impossible to read. While they can't remember all the numbers on it, the townsfolk do recall the following information. The numbers 1 to 9 each appear once. 5 is between two larger numbers, 3 is between two smaller numbers, 7 is between two larger numbers. First number is 9 and the last is 1. Okay, well that's kind of helpful. Okay, so 5 is between two larger numbers, so I could put it like here. Like that, for example. Then if 3 is between 2 smaller ones, it has to go there. But then wait, I'll... No wait, I'll put 7 here. Yeah, I think... Yeah, there we go.
I think I've got this one.
Yeah, well, wait, was it 40 picarets?
I did
Oh, it was!
Professor.
Well, that was really easy. I think I'm kind of good at these types of puzzles, I would say. I can get them, like, super quickly. You got it! I don't believe it. No, you promised, sir. It's time to leave for the safer part of the town. Very well. I don't want to, but I promise is promise. But I'm not scared of any Spectre. I'm not running away, do you hear? Old man just need an excuse to leave. Sometimes people find it hard to back down and change their minds. Do you find it hard, Professor? Oh, I'd like to think not. At any rate, townspeople seem to have safely evacuated the area. We'll have to return to the hotel. Well, here we are. Let's head inside the hotel quickly before the Spectre appears. What's the matter, Luke? You do realize the Spectre is trying to destroy his town. He could also destroy his hotel. Well, that's uplifting. Wait, Luke, is that another prediction of yours? Well, would you prefer to return home, Luke? No, if I went home now, Dad would be angry with me. Luke, you're here because you want to see the Spectre, isn't that right? That's right. As the one who can predict the Spectre's appearance, I have to be here. Precisely. There's no need to worry. I shall protect you no matter what happens. I promise. Really? Thank you, Mr. Layton. You are going to protect me as well, right, Professor? Of course. Now let's head inside the hotel. Alright, what are you lads and lasses doing up at this hour? I reckon you ought to get back to the beds. So should I know. I'm afraid our night is just beginning. We are going to be up until the Spectre appears. The Spectre had better show up after all the trouble we've gone to. There we go. And now, wait, did it just show us the cutscene again from the beginning of the game?
Well, what do you think, Luke? Do you see anything yet?
No, nothing.
I'm still having a tough time buying all of this. It sounds like some scary bedtime story. Is this even possible?
Well, we'll soon find out.
And a poor little boy who predicts where the giant Spectre will appear. So what now? I mean, what if this thing never even shows up?
What on earth could that be?
It sounds like music.
Music? So was there music before in the
must be the
start
flute.
cutscene? I feel like this is not exactly the same cutscene as before.
Quickly, to the window!
What is that thing?
So wait, I didn't notice it. It kind of looks like a bug. Like it has like those bug tint wheels. What are they called? No ideas. No idea. I didn't notice those before.
I told you! This is it! The world is ending!
Let's go!
No, please! You can't go out there!
Luke,
Where is that coming from?
Luke, listen. We must keep a clear head at times like this. Do you understand? We can only uncover the truth if we stay calm and remain rational. Do you think you can do that for me?
I kind of thought the chapter would end there. But I guess not, we still keep going. Wow, I've never seen a fog this thick before. Not even in London. It means that the Spectre is still nearby. This isn't safe. Luke, we'll be fine. I promised to protect you, didn't I? Why did they zoom on his... Wait, what did they zoom into? I wasn't paying that much attention. So I guess I can kind of guess. Yeah, something like that. Well, this has felt like it. One cannot overcome fear by hiding from it. And you're lucky, for you have friends here to help you overcome your fear. I suppose that's true. I'm frightened too, but we can't let that stop us. Now let's see what this Spectre is all about. It was heading down the Great Ellie Street. We should hurry. Luckily, I came back soon enough. Oh yeah, luckily you didn't miss out on that. Oh wait, I thought there would be like a cutscene here, but no. I was like waiting for something to appear. Professor, we lost the Spectre. Strange. The fog may be thick, but something large should still be visible. Maybe divided into the canals. What's that? What is it, Emmy? Professor, is something glowing over there? I can't see anything in this fog. I have a bad feeling about this. That sound. It's a flute. But where is it coming from? It sounds as if it's close, but I can't be sure. I don't see anyone. It's faint now, but I can still hear it. We must follow it, quickly. I think it's coming from... there, the park. Let's hurry, we wouldn't want to miss any possible clues. Yeah, did this guy like see anything? Excuse me, have you heard anyone playing music around here? What is this guy even like doing outside when the fucking Spectre is like... rampaging? I guess he isn't like nearby, but he's still kind of nearby. What's that? The Spectre is going to be Great Ellie Street tonight. You lots should run. I'm running. Yes, we've seen it. You should leave quickly. But have you heard any music coming from this area? I'm scaring you. The Spectre is what you should be afraid of, boy. I've seen Proc's house. The Spectre needs to be put in order. He can't tell us anything about the music. Let's go, Mr. Layton. So, where are we going? I guess I'll try going here. Son of a flute. I might know something about it. Who's asking? Oh right, you are. I heard a melody from the wind instrument. Couldn't tell you if it was a flute or not. Thank you for being so precise. Could you say what direction it was coming from? It was loud, so it must have been close. Had some strange echo to it though. Difficult to pinpoint. An echo? Yeah, it sounded as if it was coming from all directions. Pretty unsettling, to be honest. There's music again. It's coming from over there. Oh no, wait, over there, I think. Yes, it is just as Hugo said. There is a strange echo that makes it difficult to locate the source. The Spectre's flute. It sounds really strange. Perhaps tonight we will uncover the music's origin. Let's follow it. So what, you are just gonna go waltzing around with the Spectre on the loose? You're mad, you are! I thought the music was coming from down here, but I'm not so sure now. The Spectre's flute. It must be Spectre's flute. The Spectre's flute? It's to do with the legend of the Spectre. Long ago, the villagers used to use a flute to call upon the Spectre for protection from their enemies. So, if the Spectre does the bidding of whoever plays the flute, then someone is trying to destroy Miss Hillary. Luke, is that what you meant when you said the world was coming to an end? Yes, it is all in the legend. If the Spectre is ever used for impure motives, it shall unleash its wrath upon the humanity. It will destroy all in its path, I can't read, creating its own paradise. That's nice to know. So that's why you were so scared. Of course, that's why. The Spectre is bent on total destruction. Well, sure, I mean, that's what the monsters do, right? But there's something funny about it all. Funny doesn't begin to describe this. You saw the Spectre, Miss Amy. I know what I saw, but that doesn't mean I believe it's Spectre from our legend. All we know right now is that there is beyond a shadow of a doubt that the Spectre in Mist Hillary. Wait, what did I read? Yes, there are definitely... I can't read. Yes, there is definitely a very large and very angry something destroying the town. That was the Spectre. Why won't you believe me? Luke, I believed your letter when I came here. I believed you when you said the Spectre would appear. So, you do believe me then, Mr. Layton? We all saw the Spectre, but now we need to uncover its true origin. There's quite a puzzle here. We must examine all pieces truly before we come to any conclusion. But we lost the Spectre. Do we just wait for it to come back? No, not at all. Let us look at what we already know. We already have plenty of clues concerning the Spectre's true nature right in front of us. We do? Of course we do, Luke. Tell him, Professor. Well, did anyone see the feet of the Spectre? I did not. It seems that it likes to conceal itself in water. The canals. Precisely. The Spectre also left no footprints behind, despite its size. And the path that the Spectre took through town is now soaking wet. I hadn't even noticed that. Then there is matter of the sound. Yes, do you think that was the Spectre's flute? No, there was another sound. When the Spectre appeared, I heard a distinct grunting, growling noise. Grunting? Growling? Noise, yes. I don't wish to come to any hasty conclusions about what we saw or heard. We need more information, and the best clue we have at the present is that music. I heard a rumor about the antique flute that was up for auction on the black market. So, where do you hear these rumors from? Who is talking to you about black market? And what, you think that was the Spectre's flute? Maybe. I believe we should trust Luke's instincts on this. It's time we pay this black market a visit. It's the best lead we have. And it's getting rather late. Let's return to the hotel and start fresh in the morning. Yeah, I think... Yeah, well, we've been going for like 3 hours. I feel like that might be a good place to end it for today. I think like doing like an average of like 3 to 4 chapters per stream is probably good. But I immediately wonder, how many chapters does this game have? I don't remember how many the other ones had. I would like to know that kind of information. Oh, it only has like 11. So we are almost like halfway done. Well, yeah, in that case, I think we can call it here for the day. But yeah, I did kind of enjoy this. I was kind of surprised how well it was, you know, like a prequel. As I somehow like completely missed that information. I kind of thought it would be like a sequel to the previous trilogy, but no. But I think, well, we'll see how it will shape up. But for now, I probably would have preferred it being like actual sequel instead of, you know, a prequel. The setting is it's quite similar to the first game, I would say. Because, well, we are just kind of in an unfamiliar town again and doing stuff there. So that's what we always do. Now that I think about it. Or I guess not, in the first game you are in, like, London. But it's in, like, the past. But or wait, it's in the future. But then it also kind of isn't in the future. But yeah, we'll see how the game will shape up. But I think for now we'll call it here. And we'll be back on Wednesday. As always. With some Elden Ring. But I still am kind of doubting how long it will take me to like beat Elden Ring at this point. As I've already played for like almost over 20 hours and I feel like I haven't done anything. So I'm still like kind of like every single time I try to make a lot of progress, but then I end up doing like nothing. But we'll see how it will shape up next time. But yeah, I'll call it here and I'll go probably like eat something. But yeah, I will see you on Wednesday. But for now, bye-bye! Wait, I was pressing the wrong button. There is the ending screen.